Welcome to another stream of Guess How Many. Tonight we are going to be playing Secret Voldemort. So we have some people waiting in the background to join us on our Discord to play Secret Voldemort, and we're going to do the pull from Board Game Geek. So for everyone that doesn't know, Board Game Geek is the source of truth for all board games. Kind of think about it like IMDb. For movies, Board Game Geek is the same for board games. Currently, there's over 130,000 games in that database. So we are gamesnightfun.fun, app.gamesnight.fun, and we actually need that and use that data. So last week, as of last Sunday, this time last week, there was 131,438. But they add games every single week. So we actually have to do a pull to grab all of that information out so we can use it in our game. Have a look. Is there any dedicated place for me for my guess, or can I just say it in chat? You can say it in chat, but if you actually hit us up on the Discord, so I'll chuck that link in the Discord. In the Discord, there is a channel called Guess How Many, and you can chuck your guess in there. That leads to the prize. So if someone does actually manage to guess it correctly, exactly on the money, they're actually going to get some laser cut. These are all the brains here. Some laser cut brains that you can use for games like Zombie Dice or any of the brains where you have a normal token or you're counting score. Have a little bit of fun with it by using some little mini brains. So we use it in our Zombie Dice game, but you could use it in Zombicide or many other games. Surely have this with 190. Callum, was that your guess? I think your guess was actually. Oh yeah, 196. It was 196. We'll see, Callum, if you have that. I'm just gonna quickly check. So, Callum, you look like you're here. How are you going tonight? This Sunday evening.
Wonderful. Thanks for. I figured I'd let you do your intros before I jump in and sing a little bit and sing and have a dance with you. Yeah, no, really well. Zulu, 1,000 games added. That's immense. Just to give you a bit of an idea, I think it was like 260 or so last week. So,
yep. So
I hope you're right.
Yeah. So last week was 202, I think. The week before was 203. In the last month, I think the highest week was 280. So Azili's guessed at 232. I actually don't think Azili's on here yet. So 232, that's your guess. You're in there. Oopsies. So we'll add that into the list. And yeah, we'll see how that all plays out. So what we're actually going to do is we'll first kick off that script. So basically, this is Board Game Geek. If you haven't seen it, boardgamegeek.com. And effectively what we do is we go in and grab all of the information from there. So there's 1,313 pages. So you see in our database, we're going to have to update quite a bit. So this is a little bit of the boring part for you, but realistically what we're going to do is we are going to CD into the right spot. So there's a little bit of coding to start with. So Callum, how's your weekend been so far?
I've got some really, what I think is pretty exciting news for me. Basically, I've been playing Dice Zone Adventures for the better part of 2 years with a small group.
Yep.
And it's all sort of come up me recently because we've come out of lockdown. My group got together and we finally finished 8 scenario playthrough. And we got a big W. And I tell you what, it was so satisfying because for any of you guys who don't know, Dice Zone Adventure has some legacy content that unlocks once you've got a first playthrough. I now have to play through it again because there's still some locked legacy content to do if I've got to play on a harder difficult. But what a satisfying feeling to finish this game, to take it out with a W and be exactly what I was looking for. So I'm stoked.
Beautiful.
That's been huge.
So for everyone that is joining us for the first time, we don't manually go through and grab all those games because that would be a lot of work, a lot of time, and who has the effort for that? So what we actually do is we use a scraper. So as Callum was graciously filling some time for me, we jumped into the script. And basically every week, all I need to do is actually update how many pages we're going to be pulling from. So we know that there's 1,113. And then we can actually fire that script off. And this is actually just going to run in the background. So I hit that script. We now have that script running. I've also made some updates this week to that script, just to give us a bit more information, so we can see. And this is the point where hopefully my testing was good. There we go. We've actually got now an update on where this is through that script. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to chuck that up above my head right here. We're going to scroll it up, and soon we actually should see those numbers start appearing. Just to make sure that we don't overwhelm the Board Game Geek site and our own site, we actually have a pause in there of 10 seconds per page. And that's where, while we're running the stream, we're going to be playing different games. Tonight is Secret Voldemort. So has anyone else jumped into that chat? I see we've got Crinkle. Hey, Crinkle, how are you going?
Hello, I've got Puff with me as well.
Howdy, howdy.
Crinkle and Puff. I'm just going to up your volume so we can hear you a bit better.
Hey, Crinkle and Puff. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. How you doing?
Very good. I'm excited to play some Secret Voldemort. I will always be part of the Army of the Phoenix. If anybody asks, the Order of the Phoenix, that's who I am. Even when I'm not, I'll be the Order of the Phoenix. That's how confident I am.
He's the diabolical one. You got to watch out for him.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll keep my eye on you.
Yeah. And hey, Zulu, joining us in chat. We've got a few people in chat with us now. So just quickly, Crinkle and Puff, are you playing as a two-headed player, or are you playing each individually?
No, we have each individually. I'm just halfway through getting tabletop sim, but Puff is ready.
Beautiful. So what we might do, we're going to go into a teach, so we'll actually explain the game as a whole. So I'm not sure if you have the stream open, but you can actually watch the teach through there. Actually, you know what? I'll do something even better, and I'll stream my OBS output from here, and you'll actually be able to see it through Discord as well. So that in Discord, you're going to be able to see the stream as well. It might be backwards for you. If it is, just let me know.
I'm confident this is going to break your computer.
Oh, it's
or your internet. Like that's I apologize to your family. If they're watching Netflix, it is no longer going to work.
We do have the stream open, so if it is kind of bombing out, then you don't have to stream through Discord.
Beautiful. Well, make sure in this game it is a game of hidden roles. So when we are playing, make sure not to have that screen open, because you'll see my hidden roles.
Woo! Ah.
Yeah, but keep the chat in there and keep that going. So Zulu's here from Crinkle and Puff's community. So welcome, Zulu.
Hey, Zulu.
Anything to say to Zulu while I'm just quickly clicking some buttons?
Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, have you tried any more Vegemite concoctions?
Yeah.
Oh, is Zulu the Vegemite Oreo concoction? Was it Oreo?
That's amazing and so scary. Like, that's a lot. Like, I'm both excited for you, Zulu, and terrified. Like, does that work?
Yeah. Has no fear.
Yeah, I actually don't know how to feel about it. I still, right now, do not know how to feel about that.
Like, it's cookies and cream, but with Vegemite.
Yeah.
It's a pretty legendary move, I've got to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Power move 101. I feel like if someone came up to me and said, "What'd you do with your weekend?" I was like, "Oh, and I shared some really amazing news." And they're like, "I tried Vegemite and Oreos." I'd be like, "You know what? You've one-upped me." Zulu, when you do try,
I'm more Australian than I am.
Yeah.
God tier, you can take it. Like, I'm gonna get a badge made up, and I don't even know what that looks like, but yeah just doing better than me. And that's what
Zulu says they haven't tried it yet, but they would like to. So, is Zulu Australian or an American that's just really experimenting with Voldemort?
I believe that they are an
Vegemite.
honorary Australian.
Okay, honorary Australian. I love that. We are good at claiming everyone, whether they want it or not. We will claim. We will claim you.
Yeah, welcome. You can be part of this.
The Crinkle Buff, I'm getting my user profile and sending it to you on Steam. But whilst I do that, how has your weekend been? I think you streamed on Friday night?
On Thursday.
Or Thursday night?
Yeah.
Yep.
It was good. That feels like such a long time ago
Yeah.
after
So many things have
a
happened.
weekend of no restriction or lessened restrictions. It was good. What did we do, Puff?
On stream,
Yeah.
we were designing a game.
Oh yeah, we went through 2 of our games that we were designing. We had a whole bunch of people vote on what game to go through, and we had a look at Road Trips, which is like a drafting game, a drafting card game.
And Castles, which was like our own experimental dice worker placement.
Yeah, it was
scenario.
like a roll and place.
Yeah.
Which is now kind of, we took all the bits we liked and threw the rest of it in the bin, I think.
It's abandoned now. So
Beautiful.
as any good project is.
Yeah.
Cool. So I have sent you my profile and user code number. And we do have Cass with us as well, but they are still, I think, eating dinner. Cass, are you still there? I think they're muted at the moment, so we'll wait for them. Oh, there we go.
I've got one mouthful left, so give me a minute, and I'm gonna go chuck it in the kitchen.
Beautiful. And if you want to get Tabletop Simulator open, we'll all jump into there. Well, I've got the cat running all over me. So, Puff, did you actually see the prize that we've got for this week?
All the brains.
All the brains, yeah, all of it printed off. It's
So exciting.
I've got
So
some in
awesome.
there, but then yeah, the entire board of it, it was a lot. I was like, you know what, I'm just going to use up the entire space, and I did. I successfully used up the entire space.
You successfully did it.
So if anyone that's just tuning in, yes, we are doing the content pool from Board Game Geek, and we are going to play Secret Voldemort while we do so. So Secret Voldemort is a adaptation of Secret Hitler. So the teacher that I'm just about to jump into will actually explain both Secret Voldemort and Secret Hitler. You just change out some of the names. Personally, I prefer Secret Voldemort just because the naming and the unrealistic aspects of working with Voldemort instead of working with Hitler definitely change my view on things. So whilst everyone is getting ready, I'll jump into Tabletop Simulator, and I will actually need to invite a bunch of people. So Cass and Crinkle Puff, if you open up Tabletop Simulator and go join a server, you should actually see the Dragma server if you select view friends only servers. If it's okay, I'll jump straight into the teach, and then if you've got any questions, just ask at the end. How's that sound?
Yeah, great. Go for it.
Beautiful. So, changing off screens, Secret Voldemort. So Secret Voldemort or Secret Hitler is an amazingly diabolical game that can help that I can't help but love because it brilliantly balances actionable tasks in the form of elections and voting with hidden roles manifested as good and bad decrees. This is actually complemented quite well with the social deduction, communication, and confusion that comes with these style of games. In Secret Voldemort, and if I get it wrong and say Secret Hitler, it's going to happen. I apologize, but in Secret Voldemort, you win based on the team you are part of. So you actually have the Death Eaters, and you have the Order of the Phoenix. Order of the Phoenix win by passing enough good decrees, so the ones on the top, or by killing the Voldemort, which is the hidden role. The Death Eaters win by passing enough bad decrees, or by getting Voldemort elected Hogwarts headmaster. This game is fun because it creates a sense of constant doubt, but manages to toe the line between fun and paranoia. As a player, I always have my doubts, but I am never left feeling like I have no control. And that's a big thing within these kind of games. Now, I'm going to explain the game in general, so you could use this explanation if you're playing in real life or if you're playing on TTS. I'll kind of leave out the tabletop simulator nuances, and we'll actually explain them at the end in terms of how we'll do certain things. Because, for instance, holding up our thumbs right now, kind of useless when we would punch through our screen by doing so. So to start a game of Secret Voldemort, we're all going to be assigned an envelope that contains 4 cards. 1 card is your secret identity. That is the person you are. The second card will be your membership or your allegiance, either a Death Eater or an Order of the Phoenix. And the final 2 cards are your voting cards. One will say yay, one will say nay. The second part of the game, which is actually the main part of the game itself, actually takes part after we've had a secret round. In Tabletop Simulator, we'll be blinding ourselves. In a normal game, you close your eyes and you could start tapping the table or doing anything that will kind of obscure all the movement that will occur. But what will happen, everyone will close their eyes and Voldemort would stick out their thumb. In TTS, they'll be putting their Voldemort card out in front of them, but everyone is going to be blinded so they can do this securely without everyone seeing. From there, keeping their Voldemort keeping his eyes shut, the Death Eaters will actually open their eyes, so they'll unblind themselves, and they'll be able to see each other as well as who Voldemort is. This means that the Death Eaters all know who each other are, but they do not know who Voldemort is. Because we're playing with, I need to do math, 5 or 6 players, there'll probably only be 1 Death Eater and 1 Voldemort. So Death Eater will know who Voldemort is, but Voldemort won't know who they are and how they're helping them. Once this has been done, everyone will close their eyes again. Voldemort will retrieve their card from out in front of them, or they would lower their thumb. And once everyone's ready, we all open our eyes and start play. Play is done in a series of rounds. Each round, we will reveal... one person will be assigned the Minister of Magic. On the first round, that's actually randomly assigned. So we've got a nice little token here to do that. But then from every round post that first round, it'll actually go to the player to the left of the previous Minister for Magic. And that's why you can see we have 2 cards. 1 card is to show the current Minister of Magic, and 1 card will show the previous Minister of Magic. What they will do is they'll decide who is going to be the headmaster of Hogwarts for that turn, and they will nominate that person. And this is where our voting cards come in, because obviously we said before that one of the win conditions for the Death Eaters, once you get past a certain point, so you can actually see once you get past into this grey area, Death Eaters win when Voldemort is elected headmaster. Anytime before that, it's perfectly fine. But if you don't like the nomination, so if you don't like who the Minister of Magic elected to be the headmaster of Hogwarts, then you can vote nay. If you like the matching, or if you want that matching to go ahead, you can vote aye. Usually at the start of the game, you'll see a lot of ayes, but as the game goes through, we're going to start doubting people, and that's where the nays will start coming into it. If it's not successful, this token here will actually move up, and we rotate. That's the end of the round. The Minister of Magic will go to the next person on the left, and they will then proceed through to nominate the headmaster of Hogwarts, and the same process. It's important to note that you can only do this a certain amount of times before it actually goes. Before you have no choice, and whoever is elected is the person that you're stuck with. If it is successful, the Minister of Magic will draw 3 cards from the proclamation. So I'm just going to quickly draw 3 cards and show you them. So they will draw 3 cards in secret. They will then take one of these cards. So if I was a good person, I'd take one of the Death Eater cards and you discard it face down. But if I was a Death Eater or a bad person, I'd actually discard the good card, because then I'm giving 2 cards to the Hogwarts Minister. Once more, all done in secret, so I'd actually hand these over to that player. They would then have to choose between one of them, and now we know that both of these were bad. One would get discarded face down, and the other would actually get put in the appropriate. So this is the Death Eater track, so it goes on the Death Eater. If it was a good one, then it goes on to the good space. That's basically a round. Once this has been done, you resolve anything that would happen. So for instance, you've got 3 on the Death Eater track. You can actually, if you're the Minister of Magic, you get to examine the top 3 cards of the next. If it goes over and replaces one of these ones, you actually get to kill a player. If you kill Voldemort, you win. And we play through that round by round until either the Order of Phoenix wins or the Death Eaters win. In terms of communication, that's probably the only thing I should have touched on, is throughout the game, open communication. People are free to lie if you are morally able to do so. And the only time that we do remain silent is when the Minister of Magic is drawing their cards, choosing, and the headmaster is then choosing. So that's a period of silence, but usually that should only take a minute or 2 of being silent. We find the results out, and then everyone will start accusing and doubting each other. That's the very, very quick run through. When we actually get into the game, there are some minor nuances, but you'll actually play through the first one and you'll see that there's nothing really, there's no curveballs within this game. It's going to pretty much go through pretty quickly. Any questions?
Can I make an observation rather than a question?
Shoot.
Yeah, so my observation is, and for anybody who is listening, be aware that when in doubt and you're not 100% sure who to kill with Avada Kedavra, please choose Daniel. That's my observation. For you guys playing at home, when in doubt, if you're not sure, just kill Daniel. It's just the easiest solution.
Yep.
You'll find that that will work most times. He'll actually be Voldemort. I just am preparing you all to make good life decisions.
Sabotage has begun.
Wow. I really should put a gag on you, and I'm definitely not the first person to say that. I know this for sure. So we've also had Matty join us as well.
So yeah, Matt's my friend. He's one of the guys I've asked to come and join us, and we played this game a lot. I don't believe he will be able to turn his vocals back on just at the moment. I think he might be helping some friends do some carry in Destiny 2, but he'll be joining us back shortly. One thing I love to say about Matty and my selling point for him is I never know, even when I'm on his team, if he's picking the right decisions. And I love it. He plays like because we play where if there's only 5 or 6 of us, Voldemort and the Death Eaters know who each other are. And I tell you what, I never know. Never have I ever known which team he's on, even when I know what team he's on. So he is a spanner in the works in the best kind of form, and I'm really excited to be able to introduce him to you guys as well.
Beautiful. Any questions about the rules of the game for anyone that hasn't played this before? Is there? I think Crinkle Puff, you haven't played this before.
Not this version.
No.
We played Secret Hitler before.
Okay.
Only once, though.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're not going to be completely new at it. And Cass, I believe you've played it as well.
I have played it. It's been, I think, over a year? No, over 2 years, because the last time I played it was at Dave's Board Games night before lockdown when it first happened in 2020.
Beautiful. All right, so that's not too bad then. We should be able to pretty much just jump straight into it. So Callum, was that you're saying that Matt can't talk, but he is playing, or?
I think he'll be like 30 minutes, and then he'll unmute and come back and join properly. So let's count him out for the time being, if that's okay.
Yep.
Just to be difficult. And then I have, as I said, you never know what team he's on before I don't even know if he's playing yet. But he's keeping me guessing, to say the least. But I think I'll also have another friend of mine who's coming to join a little bit later, who is as loud as I am. So
that's
if
not
you
possible.
think about it. I know. So look, we're gonna have. I brought the craziest crew I could find to meet some really amazing people that I've been enjoying. And are you sure that that's not one of the? Sure that it's not Hitler?
That,
I mean,
yeah.
Voldemort.
So that is Hermione. So
Oh, got that money.
yeah. So Hermione is
So
going to go off to the side.
one
for the
thing
time
is, can I confirm, as while we wait for Crinkle and Puff to join, is are we saying, because when you press the B for blind, and I'm sure you'll do a bit of a talk through for that part, as to make sure that we're ready to go. Will we be confirming? Does Voldemort know who the other Death Eater is or not? Is it going to be nice or not?
I think we'll put that to the group and to the chat. So, Zulu's already jumping in on it. If Daniel loses, we all win. That's
See, you're correct, Zulu. Brilliant. You figured it out. You have I'll keep you, Zulu. I'm gonna just. You're definitely one of us. Like, if I had an Aussie badge, I'd definitely send it to you. If Daniel loses, we all win. Yes. Even if you're on on his team, yes.
Beautiful. Crinkle and Puff, are you on your way? How far are you for?
We've got tabletop open, and I've got friends only selected, but I can't see the game.
Have you added me as a friend in Steam?
I have.
I think.
Oh, actually, I might need to. Do I need to accept it?
It could be, it could be that you don't want to be
yeah.
our friend.
Yeah,
could.
It's
that's super awkward. That's like,
it's
come to games night, but sit in the corner.
Please bring enough alcohol for everyone.
So I have accepted now, so you should be able to see my friend server if you refresh.
Oh, excellent!
Oh, this
exciting.
This has gone well.
Yeah. It's that's what happens when you do things on the fly. The Puff and Lesh have joined us. So, am I waiting on anything else? I'm always waiting on other things. Team Not Daniel. Panic! I thought we were friends. I knew we weren't because he stomped me at a game this afternoon, and I was not prepared, and it hurt.
Team Not Daniel. Well, I've got the title on your game night.
Of course,
it's already a success.
Beautiful. So everyone is up. We're just waiting on Crinkle to jump back in.
Having some technical difficulties.
I don't know, just spam me out.
So Zulu says, well, tonight I've earned the honorary Australian. Game night is already a success.
I'm glad you think so.
Yeah, Zulu, I'm definitely going to bring this to different groups. It's just like a challenge of, hey, are you Australian enough to have tried Oreos and Vegemite? And just sit there and watch.
I still can't fathom that. My brain goes, what?
Yeah, it's
beautiful.
So much.
Okay, so quick. Puff and Crinkle, I don't think you've played Tabletop Simulator before. Is this your?
No.
All right. It can be discombobulating. So that is definitely a thing. I'll let you do your moving around. You can use the WASD keys, also your left and right to move things and zoom in and out. But the buttons you do need to know for this game. If you're hover over a deck, so you can actually highlight anything by pushing tab. So if you hover over any deck and you push a number key, so 1, 2, 3, 4, etc., it'll actually draw that many cards into your hand. That's important, for instance, if you are drawing from this pile. Or right now, if you hover over this box right here, you can draw your secret identity. This is where everyone, is going to see, are they watching my stream or not, because they're going to be able to see what's in my hand. But I trust you all not to do so.
That was so hard. I was literally halfway ready to go, and then you're like, "Don't do it." I think you need to take a seat as well, Crinkle. to make sure
Yes.
that-
So in the top right-hand corner, Crinkle, you'll be able to select your name and do change color, and then you'll be able to select whatever seat you want to be sitting at that's not already taken.
Ta-da.
Beautiful.
Am I allowed to take a roll? Oh,
Yep.
there's only
So
two left.
everyone take a roll. You'll have your
Mhm.
4 cards in front of you, and everyone just saw that, didn't they?
So what?
Didn't see anything. You're in the
What
clear.
did I see?
I definitely didn't see it. I'm having button problems. I press tab and then I press 1. Is that what you
You
said?
just hover over and you press 1.
Yep. Yep. So you could just
Remember
take it out.
how to-
There you go. So that's in your secret area. So anything in your zone here, we can't see. So we can't actually see anything that's in there. It is hidden from our view. Sorry, what did we discuss in terms of? So the other buttons you need to know is F is flip a card. So you'll need to know that before you take anything out of your colored zone, make sure you flip it to be face down. And B is blindfold. So everyone will need to be able to push B. Has everyone looked at their cards and they know what they need to do?
Yeah, I think because it'll be our first game, we'll allow the Death Eaters and the Voldemort to know who's who in the zoo.
I think
That
that's
would
probably
be
a good
nice.
idea. Everyone's okay with that?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I don't know how you guys lie yet, and so if I just have a little bit of a crutch, that would help me significantly.
Beautiful. So just before we get started, Panic says "lol friend-ish," but not in games. I'm also willing to pile on. Yeah, we've learnt that. And Zulu says, "I am trying to muster the courage to heat a whole jar of Vegemite in one sitting." I have never done that myself. So
That's so real. That's so
That's-
graphic.
that actually makes me scared. Just we'll leave it at that. So if everyone wants to push their B button to blindfold themselves, we can all still hear each other. So so from here, if you are Voldemort or the Death Eater, do not say anything. But if you are either of those role, a Death Eater or Voldemort, you may remove your blindfold. If you are Voldemort or a Death Eater, grab your card and put it out in front of you. This is just a way of us all showing who is who. We'll give that a couple of seconds just so they can actually look at each other and understand who they are.
And that means putting it outside the colored box.
Correct, yeah. So pushing it outside the color box and giving that time. I think I've been talking for long enough. So if those people could put their cards back into their colored zone, and we'll give it another 2 seconds so they've got time to do that. Now that they've done that, can you blindfold yourselves? So everyone should be blindfolded now. And now everyone may remove their blindfold. Okay.
I just want to be aware. I'm just trying to think of something that's probably important. The game chat bottom left-hand corner.
Yep.
Does inform you when people are blindfolding and when they are not.
It does it?
Yeah,
Because
I'd be aware of that. For you guys playing at home, if you've managed to look at that, for all that news that you've just been able to see.
Good news.
Yeah, so hey, I fixed it. I think if you close the chat, if I do
so the chat is closed. Yeah, so I had the chat closed so I can actually see it. So does everyone know? Can everyone see?
There we go.
It was closed and it's someone's closed it.
So then
Nice.
I'm just going to spam it a little bit with some blindfolds and we'll see what happens. and this is where the stream goes crazy. Zulu says, remember
what
friends.
a thing to watch, guys.
Zulu says, remember if Daniel loses, we all win. This is how has this stream become that?
It is true, Zulu. You've never been more correct. Even if you're on his team. I'm looking at you, Cass.
So
looking at you.
we
I was gonna say, I have a feeling that I tested this out with a different game that we had to blindfold, and it doesn't say what actions happened while
Okay.
everyone else was blindfolded. It was only the people that unblinded in the middle.
Okay.
If that makes any kind
Oh,
of
so
sense.
chat pauses. Oh, that's right. I do remember that, Cass. Yeah, when we played it, chat pauses whilst you're in blindfold
Yeah,
mode.
I'm pretty sure it was exploding kittens, and I
Okay.
think.
Nice.
Good to
Yeah,
know.
cool.
All right. So, Crinkle is the first Minister of Magic. So you actually get to give someone the headmaster role, and we'll all vote on that. We can openly communicate whilst this is all happening, and I find it quite interesting that Puff was intrigued by where he should put his card.
That way to put cards. I also wondered that.
Yeah.
Needed.
Well, the opportunity,
You played Knife and Spoony before.
just in case.
Nice.
So do I secretly look at this card?
So no, this card here, there's nothing on that card. That is a card that you get to decide. Like, hey, you know what? I believe that Dragmark, Cass, Skywalker, or Path would make a great headmaster.
I see.
And once you decide that, we can agree and or disagree with you. And that's when everything gets exciting.
Well, to start off, I just like to, I'd like to hear your pitches. Who wants to?
I think at this point in the game, I'm not sure who we can trust, so it's actually a good opportunity just to test everyone.
Look, I have a knack for teaching magic. It's something that I've specialised in for many years. Magic has been something that, look, if that's something that you think that I could do, I'd be willing to build a friendship and a bridge with you at this opportunity so we can get some Order of the Phoenix policies down.
Look, that's a great pitch. I'm gonna have to say you're gonna have to go pretty high to beat that at this point.
It is a good pitch. And now Zulu actually gave Cal a high five as well, so I'm guessing that was from before. So, and also said that Crinkles, the Crinkles are going crazy. Hopefully, I did that elongation of the word justice, Zulu.
I reckon.
Glad to hear it. Righto. And is there anyone else who feels that they would be suitable candidates of the light?
Yeah, sure. I can be.
Oh, that sounds very suspicious. I'm not vibing with that.
I'm going to be minister next turn, so it's probably not. You could test me, but that'll be 2 rounds in a row, so it's probably not good to put me. We want to be testing out the Puff or the Callum, I think.
All right. Well, then
The Callum, what a title.
Yeah.
Well,
If there's more than one Callum, we need to know which ones we're referring to.
Yeah. There's a Callum and then there's the
Callum. Yeah.
Thanks for you guys.
All right. Well, which color are you, Cal?
I am orange, if that's okay. So grab this little token and bring it all the way over. You've nominated me. I'm excited to be nominated.
There you go.
I'll give it a bit of a turn. Thank
Oh,
you.
very nice.
I'll take out my vote. I'm going to put it out like that. It's upside down, so I'm not going to tell anybody what I voted, but everybody have an opportunity to vote now. Press F on your card before you take it out of your box. Just make sure it is not showing everybody.
And obviously in this, yay and nay is Lumos or Nox. So Lumos being yes, Nox being no.
And waiting for you, Minister, as well. Wonderful.
Beautiful. All right. So hovering over your card, in 3, 2, 1, we're going to flip. 3, 2, 1, flip.
Oh, tell you what.
I don't have. I see. I'm missing a card.
Oh, you're missing. Which card are you missing?
Well, I didn't understand. I thought that a green would be.
Oh,
yes.
okay. Yeah. So if you flip that over.
I only have a Nox card.
Okay.
That's okay. You can say no to voting for me. That doesn't matter because we've got it across
say,
the line.
say no to your own vote. So do you have a Lumos card?
No.
No. All right.
In your little envelope, is there a 1?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
There you go. Here's a Lumos card for you.
So I'll go with that one instead, I think, as my official minister.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
All right, come over to the proclamation tiles and press the number 3 to get 3 tiles that you are wanting to have a look at.
Yep. and that will draw it into your hand.
I did.
Mhm.
And
Once
then
you've decided which one you don't want, flip it over and put it into a discard pile, which is over this
Yep.
side.
I'm scared I'm gonna
so
put it down badly.
Zulu's
Hang
asked,
on. First.
Crinklets and Puffers are the designated name for supporters of Crinkle and Puff, respectively. All right, I like that. That's really, really good. What is the collective name of the, what is it? Hashtag Daniel must lose, is it? Or no, see, Team Not Daniel. All right, so
Team Not Daniel, absolutely. I just wanted to take the opportunity as you choose these this proclamation that you're going to pass over to me. I'm introducing another one of the people that I've asked to play with us, which is Stephanicus, who's now in the Discord channel, and hopefully we'll send him an invite, of course, to this, and he can join us.
oh yes, beautiful.
I would love one. Thank you.
Beautiful. So
Just to
I shall,
clarify.
whilst that's going on, Stephanicus, I will add my profile stuff to your Discord.
Okay. I'm not fully sure what that means, but I'm just excited to be here.
I'll send you a message. Yeah, that's what it
Okay,
means.
cool.
So,
So that's one of the ones. So now put the other two into a nice, neat stack for me to be able to pick up. Mr. Stephanicus, stop streaming from your Discord.
Oh, okay.
yeah, we don't need to see your stream.
I'm not fully sure how to do that.
Just stop sharing
I
your camera.
Just cooked it.
Yep.
Cool. And these are. Can I confirm, Miss Crinkle, if that's okay if I take these cards?
Yes,
This-
I think
cook
I
this.
like
Beautiful.
what you're saying. Yes.
Awesome.
Yep.
All right, let's have a look at these two cards.
I'm
Is
so
that-
glad you're just taking
Yeah, you're good,
everything
Stephanicus,
forward,
thanks.
'cause I'm so stressed about trying to get them over there without review.
No, I'm. We play with. There's an amazing player that we play with quite regularly that hates Tabletop Simulator, and I love to support them in any way that I can. I think I do way too much for them, and that's okay.
Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about. You're probably watching the stream. Thank you, Rowan. All right.
So Zulu, just quickly, Zulu has asked if Voldemort gets voted in the first round, game is over. No. So these first 3 rounds are actually kind of like free open rounds. But from once a card is placed in this second half of the Death Eater board, then the Death Eaters win if Voldemort is elected headmaster. So there's kind of like a delay until they get elected.
For you guys playing at home, I think the rule is if Daniel loses, we all win. And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, we are beginning with a Order of the Phoenix card. I love that you've tested my trustworthiness, and you've given me an opportunity to really support the Ministry of Magic. Thank you so much. Order of the Phoenix all the way. Crinkle, great decision making. We've built a bit of a trust here, I believe.
So just to
Well,
confirm that,
Glad
so
you went through on your promises, Cal.
yeah, so just we'll leave one in front of Cal because he was the previous. He can't be for the next round. He can't be the same. So just confirming what Callum's saying there, Crinkle, you gave him one of each.
I did.
Awesome, and he chose the Order of the Phoenix. Doesn't mean I trust you, Cal, because just no one should ever trust you. But
I inherently trust Callum.
Thank you.
and how has that worked out for you?
Well, so far so good.
All right.
So far, it's nothing but Order of the Phoenix, Puff, Crinkle. I reckon we've got this.
All
I
right.
reckon we've got this, guys. It's us three.
The old
Sorry, Cass.
triple.
You haven't said anything, and for some reason you're a Death Eater. I'm sorry.
So the question
I can
is,
assure you, I'm just quiet.
okay. Well, so given that we did have a successful proclamation, should we be trusting Crinkle with the headmaster, or should we be going and testing Puff or Cass?
Look, I feel like I have put forth my best foot in terms of Order of the Phoenix. So if you want to save me for a time where it's, I don't know,
Needed?
when you really want it, then that could be helpful. But if you want to push me, then feel free.
Don't push.
That sounds like a threat. If I've ever heard one.
Go on, do it! I dare you.
Cass or Puff? Any?
What I
We'll
love
see.
is nobody wants to be there. That's great.
Nobody wants the headmaster. All right, I'm gonna go with Puff because we Cass will be the next minister. So I think this is a good opportunity for us to kind of get ahead of the testing. We'll see how that goes though. So if everyone wants to vote on that. Now, Stephanicus, you've played this game before?
I have.
Beautiful. All right. So
Yes.
have you played it in Tabletop
So I'm
Simulator?
not in Tabletop Simulator. I've played it in person,
Yep.
which would double down on my distrust of Callum.
Beautiful. All right. 3, 2, 1, and flip.
I'm not about this.
Ooh.
I am the only one who's not about this.
All right.
Immediately backstabbed.
I'm sorry, Puff. It's not about you. What's the saying? If Daniel loses, we all win.
I still trust you. I reckon.
Thank you. Cool.
I reckon you've got my back.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Backstabbed.
Over here.
Now I pick 3 proclamations.
Oh, no, you don't pick up any.
I've got some. So these are
you have mine.
yours here.
I get it.
So if you want to
Great.
draw those 2 cards.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there you go.
I would love to.
Stephanicus, as you join us, just be aware that the blindfold function, if you press the wonderful B button, you'll actually be able to put over a little curtain over your face. It's kind of cute.
I love that it's a curtain.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. We've played many games together.
And
If you want to drop me any other short keys, please do.
the final thing is I just put it out.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we just put it out onto the board. Unfortunately, I drew 3 Death Eater cards. So we only had 2 to give.
Just nil.
Does make sense. He did give me 2 Death Eater cards.
Mathematically, it makes sense.
Well, if you
Thematically,
So
it
actually,
doesn't.
that's thematically, but you're always going to be against me, Cal. That's one question we didn't ask Crinkle before. When you discarded the first card, was it a Death Eater card or was it a order card?
It was a Death Eater card.
Okay, so you were choosing to test Callum.
Rather than give
yeah,
us the chance of a Death
I
Eater.
didn't really have much of a choice.
Yeah. So that means I should have actually, I can't remember, but in the proclamation, how many cards does that give us in?
Don't remember, and I love not doing the math, to be fair. One of my favorite things, not doing the math.
Yep. Yeah. Cool.
So-
I'm just trying to plan because if that means that there's that should have been 5 Death Eater cards to the 1 Order of the Phoenix
Mhm.
card. So it'll be
Trying to
interesting to
list them up.
see who Cass wants to elect. So you can't elect Puff because they were the previous headmaster.
Yeah.
But you can elect and Stephanicus isn't presently. He's in the game, but he's not playing this round. We'll get to that next round soon. So
I am fully engrossed. I just want to say, saying like that you're needing to like calculate and stuff being calculated sounds shifty.
sounds shifty. No, that's me.
Sounds like something a Death Eater would say. Just I've got to do the maths and make sure this is a calculated move, and just like no, I don't trust
No,
it.
that's me trying to deduce. That's me trying to be Sherlock but failing. So
He said from his big black cloak.
Cass has put in Crinkle. I like this. Put your votes in, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
I'm excited to see this. I've got. I didn't even have. Not hesitating for this.
Oh, I hope this is. Hang on, I'm gonna check this is the right card. 'Cause that would be awkward, wouldn't it? Oh, it wasn't the right card. I'm glad I checked.
why is there any cards that you don't want to be showing? I was trusting you, Kringle.
No, I just nearly didn't vote for myself.
Oh, okay.
3, 2,
One.
1. Flip your card. Oh,
Ooh.
interesting path.
Oh.
Very interesting.
I feel like this is an attack.
All right, but it's
Only attack
path.
if you're guilty.
Yep.
Grab yourself 3 proclamation cards, please, Cass. Thank you so much.
I just pressed 3, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, jeez. Sorry, guys. It's been a really long time since I've used this.
It's
You were doing fantastic, and that's
Yeah.
the most important thing.
it's always fun trying to explain Tabletop Simulator to someone that hasn't actually seen it before or used it before. And I think that of the friend circle, I was the first one to actually get it as well. And I I mulled over it for a good week because I'm just like, I don't know if it's good or not. And then I was just like, then when I realized it was a physics engine, I was like, I'm in, I'm done. Like, it's a physics engine. I can do whatever I want. Like, that's.
All I need.
You picked my box.
Remember how to group cards.
I just hover
together.
over and drop it, and it should just drop into it. Yeah.
I feel like this never works.
There you go.
Okay. There we go. Oh,
But if you want to pick up a whole pack, you have to hold and click.
Hold. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. There we go.
Thank you.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I
So,
do
yeah.
love that there is a flip table option.
Oh,
There is.
yeah. Please
When
don't.
you're ready to
press that.
rage quit.
You can push it at the end, but not right now.
I think it's every time Daniel wins, flip the table.
Is there an undo button?
There is. He has the access to an undo button, but yes, we do not.
I now pick one and I put it on the corresponding player board in the center.
Yep, and the other one face down on the proclamation. So do the face down. Yeah. Awesome.
And how do I rotate
Just drop it. Just drop
Just
it.
let it go and it'll do the thing.
I
And then
programmed it
flip
to
over
auto
and-
rotate.
Yeah.
I've tried.
If you ever
Nice.
want to know, it's E or Q.
Yep.
Like,
Yes.
Yeah. So you can rotate manually if you want, but yeah, I programmed it so as soon as you let go, it will just auto rotate for you. Zulu says, "Ooh, oh, Crinkle and Puff taught me the phrase "good on ya," and now I'm stealing the phrase "that's a bit shifty." I love
Good
it.
to know I've already made an impact.
That's a bit shifty. All right. Well, Cass, I've noticed you built a bridge with my good friend Crinkle over there. And so I'm not even going to hesitate. I've noticed that we've built bridges here and I like that. And I'm going to have a bit of a vote, put you in, and I put my vote out there. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a quick person. I like to get things done. As a Minister of Magic, it's about making decisions and sticking by them as quickly as possible. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what you voted. Yes, yes. Yes. Oh, ladies and gentlemen,
It's
this is
a-
exciting.
it's a
I don't think
unanimous vote.
I've ever, while I played this game, had
The unanimous.
everybody agrees to me. If I'm honest, many questions are going to come up. Here's one.
Take it back. I see what you're saying.
We're in strife here.
Is it mine?
Yep.
Yeah, they're all yours. And
and deathly silence. Ooh.
Oh,
Definitely
no.
indeed.
for
I
the,
got
for,
given 2 of those.
for the record, that's not a judge on Cass at all. You're right. You're right, Cass. That was not a judge on you at all.
So we should be judging you for it?
By all means, if you'd like to paint me with that brush, sometimes when you focus on making decisions and making them quickly, you don't think out all of the potential policies that could occur. This time I thought about them all and realised they were all not great. So not a representation on Cass there at all.
Very intriguing.
He's a smooth talker if you haven't picked that up yet.
Fully sounds like something Voldemort would say, right? Oh, my hands were tied. I couldn't do anything about it.
Okay.
Like a really bad manager at a job, just like, oh, we really need you to come in this weekend. There's nothing I can do about it. You sound shifty and like you're in power.
I was in power, and that's how this happened.
So hang on, who are we voting on here?
The Puff is nominating me.
Hang on.
I have.
What's the next thing that happens if another Death Eater card goes in? Sorry, it's really hard to
The
read.
Minister of Magic examines the top 3 cards of the Proclamation deck.
So Puff will see what comes after.
You'll see.
But we'll have to shuffle in these cards as well. So this is the last chance before we have to shuffle in all of the old ones as well.
Oh. And what's your thoughts though,
Sorry,
Puff? What have you? Why have you made this choice?
Yeah, it's actually
Well, I feel like
it
Gavin
changed the way of thinking. Yeah, go on.
Hasn't had a fair go just yet.
Zulu says, now that's a bit shifty.
Good on ya, Zulu.
You're on, Zulu. You're very on. You're very on. All right.
All right.
Oh, I feel like I made a bad decision, but it's out there.
3, 2, 1, flip.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh!
I don't trust Puff. Like
You don't trust me.
I didn't trust you both pairing up twice.
Mm. Mm.
How
Yeah.
mine?
Yep. Okay, so
Nice.
the token moves up one. Minister moves across. The last
Wow.
minister
Cool
was still.
token. It's a fun token.
Yep.
Oh,
But
back-
yeah, and Cash was still the last. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah.
I just want you to know, Crinkle, that we made a great team.
we did make a great team. Is this you
And then-
applying for another job?
Oh, mate, if you do the job well, do it again.
Like
Well-
it's a bit hard because we only have a few choices. Like there's not that many choices.
Yeah, it's true. Well, that's fair. I also kind of want to give it to Daniel.
Mm-hmm.
No one trusts me, but they were happy to let Crinkle do it.
Well,
I trusted you, Puff. I want that on the record.
True,
I trusted
that's
you.
true.
We built.
Like that.
I feel like I'm on a team with Crinkle and Puff, but both Crinkle and Puff aren't on a team.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's a division.
All right. Was that a hiccup?
It
That
was,
was
yeah.
really cute.
3, 2, 1, flip.
Okay, I
All
was going to
right.
say no to that. Okay.
Very interesting decision there, Cal.
Yes, I don't know what's going on anymore.
So
I'll be honest.
if you want to take this one card,
No, there's 3 there.
Is there 3?
There's 5 there, sorry.
There's five,
Oh yeah, there's 5. Yep.
And then I'll grab these ones and I'll put them all
Shuffle,
together and
yep.
shuffle them up. Yeah.
Oh no.
Tell us how it really is.
I don't know what UWU means, but
That face.
Ooh.
It- Uwu.
It's the thing. It's like a cute noise. It's like ooh. Or
Oh,
whatever
okay,
it's
yeah,
meant to be,
Okay, yep.
yeah.
Yep. I'm showing my age.
I believe it comes from the animes.
Okay, yep. All right. Well, so Zulu says, "I trust Puff." Uwu.
That's the best way to be.
And then hashtag Puff Power. I
I
love that you get hashtag Puff Power, and I get what was it? Don't trust
When
Daniel?
Daniel loses, we
Yeah,
win.
yeah.
We've got a loyal in the.
Okay. Well, that's exciting.
Showing you the
What
true
also-
colours there.
Yeah, it feels a bit.
I got 2.
You now get
I-
to look at the next 3 as well, Crinkle.
So I take these 3.
Take the top 3 here.
Yep.
You'll have to put them back in the exact same order. But yeah, now when somebody lies about what the actual things are, you'll know they're lying.
That's so fun. Okay.
So, what cards did you give Daniel?
I
Mm.
gave him 2 Death Eater cards, and I did get 3.
Sounds suspicious.
Or did she?
I got 2 Death Eater cards. So there was no choice there.
Well, at least our stories line up. That's a good start. Okay, now
So yeah, now you got to put your 3 back.
Da-da-da-da.
So this resets.
Hey, what do you think of Cat? I just thought, like, just out of interest, where are you? Because we're now well and truly in. If Voldemort gets voted in as the Minister of Hogwarts, as the leader of Hogwarts, we're in trouble.
That is not good.
Is that
Mm.
now or is that from
That's
now?
from now.
Oh,
That's
wow.
from now. Yeah. So basically, if Crinkle turns out to be the
Oh,
Voldemort,
crap. Way to put
we're
the
in
pressure
trouble.
on me, Callum. Jeez, thanks.
no offense. Yeah,
So I can't just give it to anyone. I have to make sure I'm not giving it to Voldemort.
correct.
I
Correct.
just like to say that I've been a pretty good minister in the past.
Oh, have you though?
I just don't
Except for
want.
the last one.
I just don't want my previous decisions to reflect badly on me.
So
Look,
So you want us to ignore just one of them?
Well, yeah, because it didn't go well.
I'm just going to quickly answer Zulu in the chat before I actually put my thoughts forward, because they've done what you'd all be happy with, and they've shortened Team Not Daniel to just shortening it to TND because it's is it going to be said enough that it needs to be shortened?
Yeah,
You need to
TND.
be able to chant it.
Oh
Jen.
gosh.
Hashtag
Oh my
TND.
gosh.
Type it quick.
That is a tidy acronym.
And
That is.
so Zulu, is this a weekly play group, or is it just when you have enough people free to play? No, so we stream every Tuesday night and Sunday night. So Sunday nights tonight we do our game night pool, so we're updating our database from Board Game Geek. But every Tuesday night we usually just play fun games, whatever tabletop simulator, so board game still. But as of this Tuesday, Melbourne is coming out of lockdown, so we are able to get back together and play The King's Dilemma. So I've been today setting up the space off to my right so we can actually play a live game with the top-down camera, which we haven't done before. Just, going to be fun. But yeah,
Exciting.
Tuesdays and Sundays, and I would shout Crinkle and Puff out, but you're from their stream, so it seems a bit. I will do the shout out still, but it's fun shouting out the people that actually sent you here. So. Now with that said, are you saying this, Crinkle, because you believe that that you should be the headmaster of Hogwarts?
Well, I have seen what the cards are, so I feel confident that I could make a good decision.
Right. So you're saying that there is definitely at least one.
I like how you're assuming what allegiance Crinkle has, Puff.
There are two. I don't know if I'm allowed to say or not.
You can say whatever you want. I don't have to trust you.
Yeah, great. Well, there are two order cards in there, so
Okay.
it doesn't matter what anyone gives me. I can put one of them down.
Mm.
So, if that's the case, though, would it matter? It wouldn't matter who I give it to because you know what's in there.
That's
question
true, but I'm nervous
is,
about someone who might kill somebody. But otherwise, feel free to test somebody, and I'll be able to tell you whether they.
So as long as you don't pick Voldemort, this
Even
can
if
game.
true.
if I pick Voldemort, we're dead. So who's Voldemort? Say your name.
say
It's a
it now.
Damn it! I thought that would work.
It's a fun test. Damn.
It was me. I've been puppet mastering this whole thing.
Okay. All right. Who should I give it to? I'm gonna give it to Crinkle because I think that if she's correct with the cards that are in the proclamation, then it'll be quite easy decision for us to make.
Woo! I've lost. Where's my card? Where? have I
It could
put
be
that?
down on the desk in front of you. Yeah.
Oh, it's in my secret envelope by accident.
Ah, okay.
How'd you do that?
I moved. It was
Stuff back in my
still out on the
envelope.
desk, so I moved it into a secret envelope. I wasn't realizing it was a secret envelope. Now that I don't mean it the way it sounds. 3, 2, 1. Let's just move on and go. So it.
Oh, Cass, I'm with you. Thank you, Cass, for
Aw,
confirming
Carl,
my
that's
potential
sad.
suspicion.
We were a team. We had a good
We-
partnership.
We did. We put down the very first order, and now I'm hoping you're still going to do the same thing. See, what I was thinking potentially was the concept that if we went to rocks 3 times in a row, we would get 2 of those orders out.
Well, here you go. I hope I've fulfilled my end of the bargain.
Zulu says Crinkle and Puff seem to be the best people to be backstabbed by. Like, I feel they would stab out of innocence and kindness rather than hatred and spite. Ooh.
That's so cute.
It is super
true.
lovely.
Thanks,
you.
Zulu.
It's the nicest thing anyone's ever said.
So we need to get 2
I'm
more
so
orders, yeah?
excited there.
We need to get 2 more orders, don't we?
Yeah.
Yes.
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 Or kill Voldemort.
How do you kill?
Oh, Cass, why are you going with Puff? We've always gone and we don't trust him.
I feel like I've done the right thing so far.
I believe you have.
Just because you haven't trusted me doesn't mean I'm in the wrong.
Oh yeah, well, that's true.
I don't trust you, Puff.
You wouldn't.
Pull out. Oh, we're waiting. Crinkle.
Sorry.
All right, 3, 2, 1, flip.
Oh,
And the nays have
Why
it.
would you choose me
Yes!
and not
You
trust
didn't
me?
do it.
About what everyone else would vote. So
Are you? Oh,
Oh.
Interesting.
that's
I've
a
been on the
good
team from the
point, Gas.
get-go.
That's a really good tactic. But what if it
Okay.
failed? What if it failed?
curious.
Just
Playing
curious.
fire.
I don't know much, so I thought I would just see.
My
Oh.
vote is this is the long con by Callum and Cass. Cass
By the
gets
way.
voted in. She's Voldemort. I already moved it.
Oh, okay. No, did you? Oh.
Oh,
I
Okay,
don't-
ladies and gentlemen, I'm thinking.
I don't
Puff,
trust him.
let's try again. Let's try again,
One
Puff.
more time.
One
You
more
and me.
time.
Winner.
Still I'm biting down so free. One more time.
All right, 3, 2,
Three.
1.
Oh.
Wow, guys, you've
You guys
really dedicated to that not happening. Okay.
Well,
So,
it was
Puff,
nice try.
if you want a potential chance for to have a turn, don't vote me. I think you'll say no.
That's true. That's very true.
Just, we've had 2 failed votes, so shouldn't it be there?
I already
First
moved
fail,
it.
second fail. Oh, is there
How many
4 fails? You are
Oh, is it
generous.
3 or 4?
It's 3.
It's 3. All right, so it is on the
Yes.
second one. Okay.
Yeah.
Then why do
so
they have
next-
the election tracker there? Okay.
Oh, that might just be a thing that's saying like what
Yeah.
that track is,
Yeah.
not where
Yeah,
it
so it goes
starts.
from
Yep, cool. All right, cool.
cool.
So if we
Alright,
vote
Puff, you've
down
got this.
Puffs, Crinkle, like whatever Crinkle votes for has to go.
What?
So we've got one more.
No, if this gets voted no, the top card off the proclamation deck goes down as a policy.
Yep.
Because
Oh,
the
I
people
really
are sick of our indecision and they're saying we've had enough.
Right.
Right. Oh goodness.
So you could try and put me in, and let's
But
let the people decide. Because if they either say no, the people are deciding, or we're finally having a chance here, Puff.
oh damn it!
Well, the problem is
He can't elect Crinkle, who we trust, because Crinkle is confirmed. Crinkle is confirmed not being Voldemort. She could still be a Death Eater, but she's not Voldemort.
that is true.
No.
But we can't
well,
nominate her because she was the last.
the indecision of the public.
It
Right.
is a shame.
That's intriguing. Righto. Well, all right, Callum. Let's see what
Yeah.
happens.
Oh.
I don't
Thanks.
like the scheming.
So
that's going
I would like
on.
to say right before we carry
Mhm.
on, if everybody votes no, the people who vote no to this have the opportunity to. The people who vote no want the Death Eater one, right? Because there's no.
What like one or the other. Something's coming up. Whatever the top card on that stack is coming up. So
Right.
if you're saying no to this, it's still distrust for us, which is disappointing to say the least, Puff, because I think we've done some really good decisions up until this point. I believe, actually, for record, that's mine, that's yours, and that's this new one that came out of Crickle out of nowhere. That's Cass.
Say I
That's
passed,
Daniel. That's Cat. Sorry, that's Crinkle. So, like, I'm just
And
saying.
Zulu
you and me
says
have a good.
Zulu says people who vote no are smelly stinky.
Thank you.
That's the spirit.
Absolutely. All right.
People who vote no haven't tried Vegemite on Oreo.
Three.
All right, 3, 2, 1, flip.
Yes.
Wow, unanimous.
Thank you.
Full house.
For the record, ladies and gentlemen, I am not Voldemort.
Oh, thank
Thank
God.
you.
Really not expecting that.
That's brilliant.
Cool.
Great.
hmm
It's actually not you, Cal, I'm worried about. Why, thank you.
So is it the Minister of Magic or
So it's we don't
the
need the
headmaster
second.
who gets to kill someone.
It's the
minister.
minister that gets to kill
The
someone.
minister would get to kill someone.
Well, you're presuming that there's going to be a negative, so hopefully that's not the case.
Oh, Callum's 100% a Death Eater, so yeah, someone's dying.
Jesus.
Look, I'm not sure how I feel about bringing you into this game, Stephen. Stefanicus, on the basis that I didn't have a choice. And if I'm about to get painted as a Death Eater, I'm going to be real hurt. Here, Puff, I'm going to get real hurt if you start painting me like a Death Eater, because that was the only choice I had.
That was the only choice I had as well, unfortunately.
Okay, cool. So, I mean, unless you don't trust me and you want to kill me, that would hurt. To be fair, I think Cass started this no trust party. That's what I've noticed.
So Puff, you get to kill somebody.
You get to Avada Kedavra someone.
Oh, do I?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow, all of the power in the world.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to kill Voldemort here.
Yes, you are. Yeah.
And I'm not Voldemort. You could
Yeah.
kill if you could have a go and try and kill just the other Death Eater. If you think
Well-
Crinkle and I are Death Eaters,
Well, I've proven myself. I don't feel like you need to kill me.
at least two of these are yours, mate.
That is
What-
true.
Yeah,
At
you're a
least
50-50 split. Two of these are yours and two of them are yours.
Yeah,
Of the policies on the board, you're half and half.
I just like to work the field.
Right.
She's playing both sides, so she always comes out on top.
Yeah, haven't you ever watched any politics?
It's a
Don't
clever
have a
move.
policy. That's how you get in power.
Mhm.
So Zulu,
Oh,
you've
this is
been...
a really tough decision.
You could Avada Kedavra yourself. Wouldn't recommend it, but
No, I will not be doing that.
okay, cool.
I'm not going to kill myself to prove my innocence. So far, I'm in the most distrust of Cass. I'm
Mhm,
not going to lie.
mhm.
Zulu is saying, remember, Crinkle Team TND.
TND.
Hashtag TND. Just because, I'm
It's
going
a
to...
pretty solid point.
Right.
However, given the
Right.
fact he has had at least two of those were him as well, it's kind of hard.
Zulu, I will figure out how to stop the spamming my chat. I'm not sure why it's Twitch was blocking you. Sorry, that was a off topic. Back
I
to
was just going to say, if you trust Cal, I was confirmed to be given 2 Death Eater cards, and the only choice that I had was to put 1 Death Eater card down.
You could have been lying.
No.
Who's speaking to you?
Cass is onto something. I did confirm that I gave Cass 2 Death Eater cards, and Cass will put 1 down.
Intriguing. Well, I don't want to say it, but at the moment it's looking more like TMD.
Oh, what? No, don't kill me, because I don't understand why I have to be targeted. Or
Well,
Even if you're on his team, even if you're a Death Eater, you're probably right. You should kill him.
I think there's some conspiring going on the far end of the table.
like, I'm really concerned that we might have given them power that we shouldn't have given them. He's going to be taking out one of the order, and that means we've only got 2 orders against 2. If that's the case. Now, I don't know. I have not trusted you this game so far, Puff. But at the same time, if you kill me, then I definitely don't trust you.
well, you haven't given me a chance, so why should I give you?
To prove your innocence, you can kill me. I'm happy to take the bullet to be killed. If that makes you feel like you're building trust. I don't know why. Just thought
I
I'd
don't
give
think
it
it
a
would be a
go.
good idea.
No, it wouldn't. It definitely put the order in a bit of a pickle. But I'm just saying.
Right.
I have a question. When you
Mhm.
get killed, do you reveal who you were, or you're just dead?
You just reveal if you were or were not Voldemort.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep. You don't
Right.
reveal any of your cards. You just say, were you Voldemort or not?
Or like Zulu, if we were playing Among Us, it's anonymous voting.
Very intriguing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, big decision here for
Oh,
Puff.
very big decision. I'm gonna have to say
been fresh, Cass. It's been fresh.
Cass, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Cass, were you Voldemort? Yes, and no. Okay, we're in strife
oh
here, Puff.
no.
We're in a
Zulu.
lot of strife.
Zulu says, now that's a bit shifty.
You're making very good use of that phrase.
Okay.
Okay.
We've
So-
made a terrible mistake. Oh no.
Now, this
Crinkle.
is terrible news.
This is very bad news.
Right, so now I'm the minister, is that correct?
Correct. And you are nominating either Puff or myself.
Well, I think I'm gonna go this
hmm
Expected.
one.
Look.
Well,
Understandable. But if we both vote no here, then it's team done. Then we'll just go to rocks and hopefully we'll get 2 order cards.
Oh God, Crinkle. I think we're in trouble here.
I think we're in serious trouble here.
3, 2, 1.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
Oh,
Ba, ba,
surprise!
ba, 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 ba.
TND. They had it right the whole time.
Zulu had it right. I'm sorry, Puff. I am so sorry. I don't
Disappointed.
think you're ever going to trust me again, and that's fair.
Cal, were you a Death Eater?
Yes, I was.
He was
Come on.
absolutely a Death Eater.
When isn't he?
Ladies and gentlemen, as we finish one game, be aware this is now Matt Bird, the Matty Bird has joined us to play the wonderful game that is Secret Voldemort.
So before, so don't worry about resetting everything because I'll actually just reload it. But Puff or Crinkle, would one of you like to flip the table for your first game? I think Crinkle deserves it because she nominated me. So in the top, you can click on that flip button.
I'm actually so
So
excited.
nervous about it. Don't worry, it's fine.
Whoa. Oh my lord.
What an aggressive flip!
Yep. And then
do it properly.
I want to bottle up.
and then we can reset. So Zulu says Cal seems like the kind of person in Among Us to call a meeting 10 seconds into vote out Daniel without reason. That is 100% true. 100% true. So Matt, did you say that Matt is in the?
Yes, he joined the Discord as well.
I've just been lurking for the last hour.
Beautiful. So I shall
If we got an
message
extra
you.
person, I will switch to Matt. Would you like to be blue or green?
Well, I'll go blue because you can't see blue.
Yep. And
Hertz?
you're
Okay.
not presently in there, but I shall add you in Steam.
In Steam,
Yeah.
looking for the username.
I've already sent it.
Bear
Yep.
with me.
So and then you
You
can.
figured it out?
Yep.
Oh.
So
Cool.
I haven't figured out how to add him though.
No, cool. Oh, but you managed
Can
to send a
Callum
message
just
in.
send me an ad?
I don't think I can because I'm not host.
Oh, okay.
So I've sent
Bear
you
with me, I'll
in.
try.
Yeah, in Discord. I sent you my.
Yep. I
Um,
will search for you now.
Yep. So I've got yep, and then I'll accept your friend request, and then you can jump in. We're going to need.
We'll
Yeah.
need
So
to
the
change this
boards
board.
in here.
Oh, cool.
There's extra boards in here. So. And then so if we've got 2, 4, 6, 7 players, yes, I did that counting with fingers in front of my face.
You sent me a code. Oh, even better.
Yep.
Happy gentleman.
I try to make it easy, but Callum can attest. I rarely succeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, there are now, if you are joining as well, there are differences and more Death Eater problems when we put in policies. So Crucio comes
Did you
in.
get that one?
Oh,
So was that talking to me?
yeah, you.
Yep. It is, and I have accepted that.
Cool. So have a look at the second policy that comes down. The Minister of Magic, who places that card down, can actually investigate a player's identity card. So at any stage, could find out if you just magically manage to choose. Excuse the pun of magically, because we're talking about Harry Potter. We'll be able to find out if you are Voldemort. Also, in addition to that, the Minister of Magic picks the next Minister of Magic candidate. So
Also, it doesn't go around the table.
it usually does, except for that one, and then I think it goes back to the rotation.
Yep.
Is that fair?
I believe so. Yes. Yep.
The game won't let me join for some reason.
I think you may have it set to 6.
Oh, okay. Yep. So give me 2 secs.
Sweet,
Server. Yep, there it is. Yep, there we go. Let's just set it to 10. There you go. Try now.
So you guys won that game because Voldemort became headmaster in the second half of the
Correct. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
So we've got 7 now. So are we playing with 3 Death Eaters?
There'll be 3 Death Eaters, and one of them will be Voldemort.
Yep.
And this time, Voldemort will not know who the friends are,
What? Why?
because it's more challenging. So Voldemort, the Death Eaters will know who's who, but Voldemort won't know.
Now
But
there
I don't know
is-
how we're going to do
But
that.
will the Death Eaters know who? They're
Yeah,
like?
Voldemort is, yes.
Yes.
So
yeah.
everybody, yeah.
So when we do the blindfold, I'll actually talk you through all the extra little bits. The question that I do have for everyone, there is a minor change you can do. So these 2 blags, the red and the blue, instead of doing the votes in front of you, you can actually, what we can do is what we call blind voting. You could actually put your vote in your 2 cards, one into the red, one into the blue, and it's a hidden voting system. I'll leave it to the group as to if they want that shenanigans to exist.
What do you mean?
So when we're like voting in the new like chancellor type thing,
Mhm.
is that where we put our votes?
Correct, yeah.
And it would
In-
just
in
be,
either-
like,
either
ah,
or,
the red
or
one's the real
like-
one.
Yeah, so red, so the whatever is, like, I don't know why they have 2, but whatever is in, I think you put, the reason why they have 2 is you put the card you're voting for in the red and the card that you're not voting for in the blue, and that way when you're redrawing your cards, you don't know who's got what. You're all just redrawing back both cards.
I reckon we
Oh,
go
okay.
open voting because I want to get a bit accusatory, mainly
Okay,
towards Callum.
I'm
And-
more than okay with that. Because usually, and I'm not sure if you said you were lurking, so but yeah, it's TND is now a thing, so I'm more than okay with anyone going against Callum.
Supporters of Cal be called whatever you want,
I
Zulu.
have no
Because
idea what TND is.
team not Daniel. But yeah, Zulu, you come up with a title for the supporters of Cal, because I'll be honest, it's never occurred. I've never had people supporting me in my board game selection.
You
and
were a
I-
Death Eater
I
last
always
round.
support-
So Zulu
I
says.
support you even when you're a bad guy.
So Zulu says it wasn't even Daniel was Voldemort. It was Principal of TND. Thanks,
Mhm.
Zulu. The second one was second comment was question for the playgroup. What should supporters of Cal be called?
The Maddie Birds.
Subtle, very subtle.
All right, so we have set up the game box and it has been shuffled.
We've only got 6 in there, and we've got 7 players, unless somebody's already taken one.
Has someone already
The
taken one?
conspiracies have already started.
I don't have one.
Sorry, did someone already have one?
Yeah, I did.
Ah,
Okay,
awesome.
cool.
Beautiful.
Thanks,
Beautiful.
guys.
You scared me because I was just like, I'm pretty sure
Oh,
I
I
did
just
7.
texted-
I did it like
just
3
take something
times,
so
and
you-
I wasn't sure if
Do a
anyone
quick
could-
grab. So you click and
Go
click
over
move
to
up.
it and press 1, or press the number 1. Also an option.
Yep.
Mhm.
All right. Has
So
everyone
how
got
do
one?
how do I look in my top secret envelope?
So you
okay,
can
so-
actually just drag and
Oh,
drop
right.
out of it.
Yep. So if you've got your envelope, hover over and push 4. So that's how you can draw cards.
And I can just alt so that no one else can see it? Or is it?
No.
You
So
don't have to
everything,
because it's in a
in
box.
this blue area is hidden. Only you can see it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How do I
You-
flip it over though?
Oh, F.
F.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah.
Right. So I have no idea what any of these symbols mean.
Lumos and Nox, you'll either be the Order of the Phoenix or a Death Eater.
What's the Order of the Phoenix?
That
Good
is
guys.
the good
The
guys.
Liberal.
Yep.
Liberal Party.
Oh, I just wanted to irritate some Harry Potter fans.
I think you successfully definitely did that. All right. So, what we will all do by pushing the B button, you will blind yourself, and then I'll read my script that tells me what needs to happen. Just confirming as well before I start reading the script, Voldemort is not going to be unblindfolded. They're not going to know who the 2 Death Eaters are. Correct?
Just
Correct.
wait. Puff. Oh, he's come back.
Oh, Puff is back.
It's up to you guys, actually. It's up to you guys. If you want to have it so Voldemort knows who the party is.
No, I think it's good. Like now that we've got 7 players, I think not the Voldemort not knowing is actually part of the fun.
So wait, what if we decided Voldemort doesn't know who the Death Eaters are.
Yes,
But the Death Eaters do know who Voldemort is.
correct.
Cool.
All right, so everyone push B and blindfold themselves. If you are Voldemort, you unblindfold yourself and put your card out in front of you, and then re-blindfold yourself. And I'll count to 3. 1,
To blindfold, press the
2,
B button.
3. To now re-blindfold yourself, so that is the B button. If you are a Death Eater, remove your blindfold and put your roll card out in front of you. This will show you and the other person who they are, and we'll give that 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Have the unblindfold yourself, and everyone ready? Take your card back and re-blindfold yourself. With everyone ready, now everyone unblind. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Hopefully Voldemort took their card back. Is everyone unblindfolded?
Yes.
Oof. I've never wanted to quickly look. I don't want to.
Did anyone catch Daniel struggling to count to 5?
Yeah.
If that's a normal thing.
Trying to take his Voldemort card back.
Good golly.
So,
Oh,
Callum,
by
do
the
you
way,
know who the other
guys-
Death Eater is?
I have a confession. I only just realised that I had to take the card out of the envelope.
Okay, if you hover over it and you push 4, you'll actually draw all your cards. I'm guessing we're all going to have to go back to blindfolded then.
No, that's all good. It's all good.
I'm
gonna
not
play-
confident.
Okay, so
I think, for the
I'm
record,
gonna play
confident.
the game.
I'm going
I'm
to
gonna
tell you
play the
guys,
game.
I have a feeling that was part of the strategy.
It's already begun.
Yeah.
It feels like a lie to begin with. Just be like, oh, I didn't know that I had to do this. He knew.
He knew. So what? Are we just starting and kicking off, or are we
Oh,
re-blindfolding?
we're starting.
Yeah, we're starting.
Confidence has begun.
Okay, so
I am so lost. Who's going first?
so we're gonna
TND.
we're
TND.
rolling the die, and it is going to be me first.
So is Lumos and Nox the yes and no's?
Correct. So
Correct.
Lumos
Yes.
white
Okay.
being yes, Nox black being no.
I like, for the record, Zulu, and I flick really quickly so I don't actually see what's going on with Daniel's Zulu. The Golden Roaders, I do like riding the Golden Road of TND and still taking the dub. I'm a big fan of it. It's different. It's creative. It's good. That's what he's put in the chat. The Golden Roaders riding the Golden Road of TND to take the W. What a majestic way of putting it.
That's definitely an interesting way of putting it. We're gonna actually start off at the back because Crinkle's not actually going to be tested for a bit. Cassie's going to be the next Minister of Magic, so I'm thinking that we actually try and do some tests out here and just get it going. So
How exciting! This is a really great start to my career. I hope I can do well for the people.
Flip it over. Press F.
Press F
By the
now.
way.
so before you take it out of the colored region, you push F to flip it, and then and everyone hovering over 3, 2, 1, flip.
It's
Callum.
not you, Crinkle.
Callum.
That.
It's
Interesting,
not you,
Callum.
Crinkle. It's not you. For the record,
It's not you, it's
I
me.
just want you to be very aware that I now know I'm not on team. I'm not on Team Daniel, so I'm Team Not Daniel. I'm hashtag TND through and through.
You just wanted to say that. That's why you voted against.
You're right.
So, Crinkle, you said this is a great start to your career. Your career as a Death Eater?
No, as a Hogwarts headmaster, I was feeling.
Cool.
I like-
Just checking.
I like how confident you've been. I don't know how confident you should have been, but we'll find out.
All right, there you go, Crinkle. Your 2 cards.
Thank you. Bam-ba-da-bam.
I'm not mucking about.
Huzzah!
I think Steve was onto something. She's starting her new career.
Now, it's important to note that I gave her the option. I did actually discard an Order of the Phoenix cards. I could have given her 2 Order of the Phoenix cards, but I chose to give her the choice because I wanted to test her.
Test
Yep.
me.
I agree. Like, and she just wanted to tell everyone, I'm starting my career.
Unless you guys
Yeah.
are in cahoots together and you're trying to build confidence in a fellow Death Eater.
I wasn't.
Wow.
I mean,
Yep.
if that's the case, I'm going to be very betrayed by Daniel. 'Cause That's
Unless
the-
you're also a Death Eater, in which case you'd be delighted.
But
that
I'm
he-
not.
Delighted?
I'm not
Yeah.
delighted. Yeah.
All right, Cass. Wow, not mucking about, making decisions. I like that for you.
Left, right, center.
Oh, what's going on here?
Cass hasn't mucked about. She's put in Stephanicus, realizing
I just want
maybe
to say before we vote, just if I am elected headmaster, I'm just going to bring in some like really nice holistic educational approaches. Just like a really
I just need to
student-driven
change my vote.
form
Hang
of
on.
education.
Okay, yeah, all right.
Oh, okay.
that was-
It
Sorry, I
feels
didn't
like a
catch.
yes,
I was just-
terrific.
that was clunky. You know what? That felt
didn't
like a
even know
Russian
the
voting. Like,
Who to trust?
tough. I trust you this time.
I trust you, Callum, always.
I don't trust anybody anymore.
Oh, good.
We had one bad time.
I thought you were going to start singing "We Had a Bad Day," and then I was just like,
Lost my cards.
Oh no. Put it in the envelope.
Hang on.
Wait a second. Where did it go?
Oh,
It's
they're
got 3 there
hiding
now.
underneath everything. Hang on.
Cass, I think wherever you dropped it, I think it landed here.
No, that one's the one I discarded.
Oh yeah.
Did you drop them on the ground? Because it is possible to like.
No,
Ah,
they
they-
got my cards in my hand, but I couldn't move them out of the way.
You've popped
Don't
them
think
all
it's
where
my
we can
cards.
see them now.
Whoop.
Yeah, but there's still, she's managed to flip them over at least.
At least you're not
It's not
revealing them.
So are they? These are mine.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Cool. There you go.
Sorry.
That was really well controlled and handled.
Terrific. I would just like to say, promises made, promises kept.
Oh, hell yeah.
Bam.
Nice. I would like to say I gave him one of each. So
We did,
I'm
and
glad
I
I-
appreciate you giving me the opportunity to prove my worth, and the fact that I came out absolutely nailing it is, I would just like to say, should go that I'm clearly Order of the Phoenix.
So what's this? What's
That's
this
me
thing
voting
behind
you
me
as
now?
the head of Hogwarts. Puff, you said you didn't trust me. Sorry, we'll get there eventually. But I just want to bring the new players to the table. And I think that's important.
Why does
Inclusivity.
Steve have one?
Because that means that I can't put Steve as the because he's currently
Oh.
serving as the head of Hogwarts, so I can't vote him back in as
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I would love.
He's only got
to-
so much tenure, you know.
I would
Tenure.
love to have the opportunity to come in and betray everyone.
Well, I don't know what to vote.
Oh, I kind of want to change my vote, but it's hit the table.
3, 2, 1, flip.
Fools, all of you.
At least you're honest.
Get that out. Okay.
I can see a secret envelope on the table.
Yeah,
where-
I was having the
Yeah,
same
right.
problem that Cass was, to be
So,
honest.
where do I put the card that I'm not going to put down?
So
Face down, so you
Yep.
flip them and put them face down there. Yeah.
So they're your 2 cards. So press 2 on that, or you can just drag them. Then you're going to make sure you flip it over and put it onto that stack there.
The one you don't want.
Yeah, and the other one, put on the board that you do want.
Which is the red board.
Yeah, just so that we're all clear.
Yeah.
Oh, you stitched me up.
That's an honest reaction if ever I've had one.
No, it's got to go over
Right,
here,
right.
buddy.
There you go.
Zulu says, ooh, I got a name for idea for supporters of Cass, the Cass Knucklers. It's a bit of a pun on brass knucklers because don't mess with Cass.
Ooh.
Is this the discard?
Yes, it is. For the record, didn't have that choice. That was 3 Death Eater, policies. And the reason I can convince you, and hopefully you'll believe me, and I don't think any of you will because I've lied to you before, but if you decide to join the party and start to believe me, is the fact that we've had at least 2 policies deleted here, 1 policy. It was statistically time for
The thing I'm
Puff's
disappointed
turn.
about is you didn't give me the choice to betray everyone. You just let me betray everyone. And it's the
Let you,
choice,
not made
it's
you.
the choice. It's the choice that
Ooh.
I was worried about.
All right, here we go.
What's the vote?
Who are we voting for?
I'm
I haven't
I'm
chosen
confident in your decision, Puff. All right, never mind. I'll take it back. Whoops.
anyone.
That we go. That's how confident I am. It doesn't matter who you put in. I'm so confident.
Wow.
Oh,
All right.
man, that's funny.
Let's,
voting before that goes out reeks of you don't care what happens to the score.
let's see, Cass.
I'm a brass knuck. I'm a Cass knuckler. I'm a Cass knuckler, so that's what I'm about.
I'm just about efficiency, just quick votes, just boom, 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 let's go.
All right.
Boom, 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 let's go.
3, 2, 1.
That's
I'm
how
right
confident I
I'm
was.
right or
with
die
Puff.
for Cass.
I'd say Puff. I was so confident, and then the Cass knucklers. I mean, now we've walked the walk. It's time to talk the talk.
Oh, I will. Don't worry.
That sounded ominous.
That was the
Yeah.
scariest thing ever. I've watched The Ring, and that terrified me more.
Oh, the anticipation. It's really gipping me.
Ugh. Sorry, my dog's just like jumped up in my lap, and I have very little control over my hand right now.
Make sure you don't slip.
Accidentally
that was
Voldemort card.
yeah.
Oh my god, I've just realized red is the order of the Phoenix.
Oh.
Zulu says the Cass knucklers are going crazy.
Yeah,
Yes, they are. A good
Julie,
choice.
you're on a good ticket there. The Cass knucklers.
That means like I'm actually winning the game. I thought I was losing.
That's a nice surprise.
Again,
Well,
that sounds like a red flag, like you're trying really hard to convince us that you are
No.
from the Order of the Phoenix.
No, the game that I played before, the colors were switched.
Yeah,
Blue and yeah. Well, technically that's purple, isn't it? Or am I just colorblind and haven't noticed?
No, it is.
yet?
It is.
No,
Yeah,
it's purple, but I'm saying like red was generally bad.
Yep. So it's Cass is choosing.
That's just taking a long time to decide
Cass
whether she's going to
chose,
betray.
didn't she?
They're going to betray us
You
all.
already
He
chose.
just wants to vote
I've
me.
already,
Have you?
Chose the Order of the
I already
Phoenix.
put my card out.
Oh,
Thanks for playing.
yeah, we're gonna actually move it on. Yeah. So
For you kids playing at home, wow. Kira was just plainly satisfied with the result that I was waiting for something bad to happen, and it didn't.
Steve, we know we can't
I
trust,
accuse this person of being
Brad.
untrustworthy on their first turn, and I'm gonna see if we could possibly build a bit of a bridge. So immediately you were like, "Nope, don't trust it," and then it seemed undeserved. So
I appreciate this.
no worries.
let's see if the bridge helps. 3, 2, 1, flip. Oop.
What did you do?
He's still
Sorry,
had it in his hand.
I grabbed the cards before you guys had voted, so this is good that it's worked.
I'm like, I'm watching you get rid of tiles. I'm like, what is happening?
What are you doing?
You can't do that.
All right. Oop, no,
Yep. So
there
you
we go.
click and hold before we move. Yeah.
Yep, there they are. You can grab them. Just press 2 on that.
Ooh.
And I'm looking forward to a similar decision to round 1.
He says
Have
as
you
he gives you
forced her
2
decision,
Death Eater
though?
choices.
No.
Is this what you're looking forward
You
to?
absolutely did. You set me up.
Oh, you snake! You absolute snake!
Stop.
She's
All
a
right.
Death Eater.
Hold up. Now,
I feel like
as the
Steve set her
result of
up.
this card, the result of this card is the fact that we are now the Minister of Magic, i.e., you can decide one player, and you can find out their secret identity now. So you can find out if someone is a Death Eater, or you can find out if they are Voldemort, or you could just have a little party because you're secretly a Death Eater and trying to frame Crinkle.
Have a
Well,
little party, I love
I
that.
know one person who's for sure on the bad side. I'm going to take a few quick lessons in parcel tongue and see if bloody Crinkle is Voldemort or if she's just a regular Death Eater.
Okay, so Crinkle, flip over your secret identity card.
My roll card
Yeah, you roll. Sorry, yeah, you're not.
Why don't we
you
all
roll.
blindfold? We could all blindfold.
for everyone.
Just
Uh,
alt shift.
Yeah, because then they alt shift. So flip it over and put it down face down in front of you.
How do you blindfold?
B.
Press B.
Yeah. So then
Alright.
Stephanicus.
Oh,
Alt. So you could just hover over it. Push Alt
Oh,
Shift.
You're just taking my card.
Yeah. So if you
How funny would it be,
Identity
just quietly,
Yeah.
if he
So-
took the roll and gave her a different one back?
so if you hover over, so just as a quick, if you
I'll
hover
be honest,
over,
I thought about it, but I'm not going to do that to the
Yeah.
Lord of Darkness themselves.
so Alt Shift allows
You
you
going
to
down, Voldemort?
see the underside.
Oh,
of the card.
You set me up so well.
So what-
Steve's
what's-
just throwing shade already?
That's
Is-
this
Ow.
one.
What's happening?
I don't think I understand.
Is it my go to allocate?
Yes, now you get to choose somebody.
Yep.
Right.
What's going on is that
I'm
my
gonna
mis
be-
my
I'm gonna
mistrust
break the
was well
cycle,
placed.
and I'm not going to TND.
I feel like you talk about building bridges, but then you just like laid it with roads.
I did. Wrong island. Built it to the wrong island.
You road spiked me the whole way.
All right. So
I'm trying to play against the TND. You know, just trying to be a friend here.
I've never seen us more. You know what? What is that phrase that we were to say, Zulu? That's a bit shifty.
Yeah, real shifty.
That is a bit 50. Oh, hang on, I've got a vote. I see.
You're just like,
Alright.
I've been down. I don't need to play anymore.
3, 2, 1, flip. The eyes have it.
Oh, what
Alright.
happened?
It went through
Oh, it was 4.
against better judgments. So grab
I
yourself
pick up
3 tiles.
from here,
Yep,
so I can just press 3.
Yes.
correct.
Yep.
Sweet.
I love watching the cards just zoom across the table. That's
Kind of cool.
Fun, isn't it?
Cat.
The same way your spells zoom across to innocent families. Voldemort.
Wow, the shade.
Stay alive.
Alright.
It's going to be really hard because I'm going to go real hard, and then next round I'll like still not trust you.
As an avid member of the Cast Knucklers, I just want you to know that you're voting on the wrong
By the
side.
way, TND. Ha! Got him.
Oh no!
It's I got 2 Death Eater cards. There was no choice there.
Yeah, I know. I got 3.
Okay. Alright.
Questionable. Okay, you now, as the Minister of Magic, Voldemort, get to choose the next Minister of Magic. So, yeah.
Wait, I get to choose the next minister.
Yeah, you get to give this to whoever you want.
I can.
Oh, it would be
Yeah.
worth it.
I mean,
That is the result of this one.
You're looking
Do
at
not
this-
give it to
that's-
Crinkle.
That's looking sus over here.
You
Good
can
luck.
give it to
It'll
me.
go back to Crinkle anyway after the fact, because Crinkle
Nah,
still
nah,
gets.
No, give it to Cass.
I feel bad, Daniel.
Yeah, I
So,
trust
like,
Cass.
Yeah,
here you
I
go.
trust
Cass Knuckles. Cass.
Cast Knucklers.
So we all trust
Alright.
Cass. I don't trust Stephanicus. Like there's
Nah, it's
but-
gone straight to the drag.
Cool. All right. In that case, I'll put my vote out.
Yep, I'll vote. Yes for Cass.
I don't think. I just want everybody to know that the person who's leading this gets to choose what the Cast
Actually,
Knucklers. Yeah, like just don't-
They did go early on
They built a bridge early
with
And-
Voldemort.
with Voldemort.
Why not?
I still don't. I still don't trust you. I don't know
Crinkle
Crinkle.
equals
but
Voldemort.
You just pull
3,
names
2,
left, right,
1.
down.
We've made some terrible decisions here. Cass,
Oh.
are you Voldemort?
No. Shit.
Cass, are you
It's
Voldemort?
not.
No, I just said no.
Oh, cool.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
good. All right.
Yeah.
So
Guys,
so Stephanicus or Crinkle is Voldemort. That's what we're at.
Oh, I see what's going on. Oh,
Well, no, because
TNG
if
has
Crinkle's saying that she's not
No,
Voldemort,
I reckon
then
Steve's
I'm not
throwing,
Voldemort.
throwing distractions out there. He's playing this too hard. He is the Lord.
Zulu, you know, like we know. Cass, you're on the wrong side. It's Puff, Stephanicus, and Brass. What? Cass Knucklers. This is one of
it's
us. is
weird
about to
how the
die.
game gave us an even split. The 4
Of course.
people all next to each other, Order of the Phoenix. The 3 people off to one side.
Classic
Clearly all Death
Slytherins.
Eaters.
Classic Slytherins. Cass, you killed someone, haven't you? We're about to die. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Well, it's certainly possible.
I'm confident that
I got
that
so
TND has killed us.
It's going to be me because I've been going real hard. Yeah.
Ah!
Go on,
Daniel's just
kill me,
saying
you Death Eater.
I'm not a Death Eater.
Yeah, 100% you're a Death Eater. I'm calling it now.
Who are you killing?
I don't know yet because it's
You
been-
and Matt, Death Eaters. Crinkle, Voldemort.
I am not.
I am no
Voldemort.
such thing.
You're going pretty hard out the gates.
Oh God, I don't know. Cass, what do you think?
I reckon we
I don't know.
have to get rid of Steve because he's sus.
I don't know.
That seemed like some personal bias. I'm not lying.
Callum,
He's throwing me under, so I'm just
What?
I'm just
Who do
throwing
you
him
think?
under now.
I'll
Who do
throw
I
a Death
believe?
Eater under the bus any day.
I have definitely been set up from that corner of the table. So
Look, to be honest, TND, I believe that this played out as such that you are aware that Crinkle is Voldemort. You then gave Crinkle the choice to put down something and then lied about what happened so that Crinkle knew that you were on their team. And so basically, Voldemort is here, Death Eater 1 is here, over here is about to die, and Cass stitched us up. And I don't know why I'm convinced that Cass is on our team. I still am, but I don't know why.
No, Cass gave me an option.
Why?
Cass gave me an option.
I did.
I chose Order of the Phoenix, like a Phoenix guard.
Early point of the game, of course you would.
Yeah.
But I also know, Daniel.
And then I gave Crinkle the same option because I was like, hey, I went way too hard on her too early.
Yeah.
I gave her an option. She chose a Death Eater card using the goodwill that she had earned from her first turn as headmaster by placing an Order of the Phoenix card
So
to try and stitch me up. And then I got to look at her things. She's Voldemort.
And Daniel,
Easy
I'll
for you
follow
to
up with
say,
the
Steve.
last
You
statement.
can make anything up.
It
Roll.
is easy for me to say because I saw her card and I know exactly what it is.
Let me finish my
But
final
how can you
statement.
prove it, though?
Roles reversed. Even if I knew Crinkle was Voldemort and I had the opportunity to kill, I would still have killed you. So
So Zulu
So
is weighing in.
who's getting killed?
Well, that's what I've got to decide. So Zulu has weighed in. The supporters named for name idea for Matty Bird, maybe Eaglers, because eagles are respectable and cunning. And they say, stick to the road, golden roaders. We're getting that W. So I think that they're going for Matty. And I'm going to...
You
I
just have to go with chat and keep me alive, I guess.
I have to go with Callum because if he's going to kill me regardless, I have to kill him regardless. So
putting on my blindfold, this is devastating.
so
I'm
now
not surprised. I'm not disappointed. I'm just dead.
just dead. Yep.
I thought you were gonna say I'm just sad.
Yep.
Just, yeah,
Crinkle
that too.
is now Minister of Magic. Who
Oh.
would you nominate?
Everyone vote no, because regardless, she'll just give someone 2 Death Eaters. She'll get to kill someone else. And then Death Eaters are going to outweigh Phoenix.
You know what?
Give
I'm
her a
okay
big
with-
no.
I'm okay
Give her
with
a big
this
no.
chaos. I'm okay with the chaos.
Puff, you're
God,
awfully quiet.
There is some quietness on that. There's some cricket still there.
Oh, you know.
Oh my god. Ah.
You know what? You know what, Crinkle? Maybe you need to like vote Stephanicus back in. You know, rebuild the trust.
I'm just so not trusting of Stephanicus at all.
After he stole your cards and looked at them.
Yep.
No, after he gave me 2 of them and then lied about it. set me
Maybe
up.
you should make Callum the
Well, he's dead.
oh,
He
wait,
can't.
he died.
He's dead. Oh god.
Look, I'll
Relishing
take the
in the
I'll
death
take
of
the
an
burden.
innocent.
I'll take the burden. You know, just promote me.
They're gonna get to kill someone.
Or me.
I could promote, but you're a bit suspicious, Puff.
Just because I'm silent doesn't mean I'm suspicious.
All right.
I would vote for Puff, but I wouldn't vote for
Oh,
Matt.
actually, no. I'll go for Puff. I'll say yes for Puff.
I'm voting no because the person who will have control of what's given to this person is Voldemort. You should vote no.
3, 2, 1, flip.
Okay.
You voted yes.
Yes.
Oh, Stephanicus, what are we surrounded by?
Death Eaters, my man. Death Eaters. I'm gonna be like, at the end of this game, I'm gonna sound like the crazy man in like a movie where they're like, you need to watch out, this tornado's coming, and everyone's like, get out of here, you crazy old man. And then the old man was right at the end. This is what's happening.
Oh,
Oh.
okay, here we go. Okay.
As Zulu says, now for the walk of shame back down the golden road to Callum.
R.I.P.
I will remember you.
Thank you.
Now, Puff, was she looking you in the eye when she gave you those cards?
No.
I don't cheat.
That's how you know we can't trust.
Did you have a good look at her hair? Were there snakes in it?
My hair is perfectly fine,
The answer is
thank you.
yes, there were snakes in it.
Okay.
Do it, you coward. Do it.
That means someone's dying.
Yep.
And I really don't think she likes you, Steve.
Yeah, do it. Go, do it.
Who is dying, Crinkle?
Oh, I don't want to choose someone.
I mean, but you
You
have
truly
to.
believe in the order, you should kill
Kill Matt.
someone else.
You could shoot Callum's dead body.
You could kill Puff. He just put a Death Eater card out.
Oh,
But I picked 3, so I feel bad about doing that.
yeah, see?
Oh, okay. I mean, he could be innocent. Could be. What about Cash? She's just kind of just sitting over there,
There's
just
some
all
silence
quiet.
going on
Real
over there.
sus.
I had to deal with my dog barking. at neighbours.
Oh, great excuse. Great excuse.
She did do well before, though.
She did.
She came through.
I don't know,
Oh,
Crinkle.
actually,
If you don't kill Stephanicus here, I am going to be heavily sus of you because he has been sus of you.
Yeah, look, I just don't want to immediately target him, which was my main ploy.
Do it. Look me in the eyes while you do it.
All right,
Just-
I'm
just
doing my
Medusa,
best
turn him to
by
stone.
backstabbing you with kindness and empathy.
And a spell called Avada Kedavra.
No, I don't use that.
So you're going for Stephanicus?
Yes, I am.
Stephanicus, are you Voldemort?
No.
No.
For the record, I just want to add from Zulu, remember friends, it's always an honour to be killed by Crinkle and Puff.
Does it skip you, Daniel?
No, even though you're dead.
No,
Enjoy.
it doesn't.
It sounds
suit
like
me.
something a crazy zealot would say. Be like, it is an honor to be killed by, like, what is it, Infinity War, where it's like, it's an honor to be killed by Thanos, or whatever. That's what that sounds like.
From
I look
memory,
at you and
I don't think
Stephanicus
it skips me, does it, Callum?
saying, You're
Okay.
welcome.
I made
As far
you
as
the
I'm
thing.
aware, it does not. So it actually just goes back.
Yep.
And then
'cause
normal set.
I promoted you and then like it went back.
Yeah. So it goes back to the turn order it was in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you
yeah.
get to be it like.
Oh, double turn now.
Oh, you get like extra special treatment. You better thank me.
Okay. Let's go here.
Matt, I'm dead because of you.
What?
I'm not going to thank you.
Insanity.
I'm gonna say no.
Absolutely not. Oops.
This
I was-
is sus.
Ready?
Really?
3, 2, 1, flip.
Oh.
Nice.
interesting.
Nice.
There you go. And I wanted to see out the cards. So
Good call. Good call.
Shit.
I understand, guys. I'm not offended. There's been some shade thrown at me.
Understandably.
I just don't trust anyone right
Whoa.
now.
I don't really have that much of a
I already
choice.
moved it.
oh, you did? Yeah, cool. I was just trying to put it right in the center of the circle because I'm anally retentive. So you can't put it to Puff. So it's
Disappointing.
all right.
Puff wants to take the victory.
No, this is a hard choice.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like I need more data.
Wait, why is there one in front of me and Puff?
Well, because Puff
Because
was the
you're the
last. Yeah.
You with it.
Oh, so it's me getting voted.
Yeah,
Oh, sure.
yep.
I'll allow that.
3, 2, 1, flip. I don't know.
Intriguing.
Interesting.
Very sus over there.
There's only 2 here.
Okay,
so,
yep.
Can you shuffle and I'll grab the...
There you go.
Come on, show me the money, Cass. Show me the money.
May it be good.
Oh, I'm so stressed.
I'm honest. If I'm honest, guys, I was convinced I knew how this was playing out. I honestly don't know anymore. As I said, I never know what Matty Bird is playing, even when I know
Oh,
what he's playing.
Because I wanted to steal
Bad
the
guy.
victory and not Daniel. Ha!
Yeah. I got 2 Death Eaters and 1 good one, and I had to give him one of both.
I just want to say, hey, Crinkle, who were you?
I was the worst. But you guys, you actually don't.
Lord.
You don't know the pain because Maddie didn't actually blindfold themselves and reveal the card, so I had no idea who the other Death Eater was.
Excuse me, I made it quite obvious to you that
Oh,
I had to start by saying, "Oh, I forgot."
I did.
say
I did
I
pick up on
am.
that.
I literally didn't trust any of you, but I didn't have a choice because Pup was already
Also, Daniel, I'm not sorry that I robbed that victory from you because in reality, we all won. I just wanted to be the one to win it for us.
So that was your team, not Daniel play.
Yeah.
All right.
But at the same time, it was a team Daniel play because you still won.
It was both. So whose turn is it to flip the table before we reset it? There we go. Just to put that craziness out there.
I mean, say no more. Like I'll always go for the flip.
I'll be back in 1 sec.
Yep. And we'll do a quick update. So I'll actually just quickly head over to we are at page 675 of 1313. So there hasn't been any games added just yet. It goes through all the pages, and anything that's already in the system, it ignores or just does updates to. So we don't get any updates to that because we only care about how many games were added in the last. Because, that's the fun of it. Has everyone made their guess? And I know Crinkle and Puff and Callum have, and Zulu did in chat. But yeah, so for Stephanicus, Matt, and Cass, this is our Sunday night stream. We actually do a poll every week from Board Game Geek on how many games were added to that. Board Game Geek is like the IMDb of board games. So we do a poll for the Games Night app to see how many games were added and get them into our system. Last week there was 202. The week before there was 203, and the week before there was 282. So what are your guesses to how many were added this week alone? What was that? Sorry, Cass?
Where are we putting the guess?
You can chuck in the Discord. There is a channel called Guess How Many, or you can just say your guess and I'll write it down as well.
Where is this? Guess how many?
In the
Voice chat.
Yep. So you're in the Discord stream voice
Yep.
chat. If you look up like 4 items, you'll see one called Guess How Many.
Oh, there we go. Under the Kickstarter.
Yeah.
I am going for this.
Awesome. Was there a
Why
special?
did you use that number?
At least you put 100 in front of it, because then you're actually probably.
I reckon it was a big week, and everyone was like looking to get all their work done. So, like, you know, everyone can go out. So I'm gonna go big and just say like an even 300.
Wow.
No.
I'll be right back.
I reckon next week you're looking probably closer to.
Well, Essen Spiel did actually just finish up last weekend, so
Does this shuffle it if I shake
Yep.
this thing?
that has been shuffling it. Yes,
But I didn't hear that. You know when they hear that whoosh?
I can hear it. I can hear the clicking.
Okay.
Awesome.
Don't
So is
worry,
everyone
Don't
wants?
worry, Daniel. We're both going to be good guys this time, and I'll look at my envelope this time.
But everyone will, under TND rules, claim Daniel is dastardly. So I'm sure of it. This everyone wants to draw there.
Oh, whoa! Why am I up the top now?
Ooh, I have weird cards.
You have weird cards.
I have 2 alignment cards and no roll.
Okay, so I guess we
I
have.
may have cooked it,
E-
but question for actually no, let's maybe put them all back
Yep.
because I think that I cooked that. I think both your alignment cards are the same one though.
They are. That is correct.
As-
Does anyone have 2 roll cards?
no,
I had everything properly, so mine can go back in.
Mine.
If
Oh,
you're
do we need to repack it?
yeah, so if
yeah,
you're
so
yep.
pull yours out, Crinkle, and I'll fix yours up. Apologies.
I'm having a lot of troubles putting these cards back.
Yeah, me.
You gotta hold to pull the envelope out. Yeah, it's
Yep.
just the job.
It was making a mockery of me.
Over here.
Get it,
There you
Dumbledore.
go.
And you were Dumbledore. Oh, that is just
No,
that's disheartening. You get Dumbledore.
Crinkle wasn't. Crinkle will be now.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. No.
Do you have another? Do you still have another card in there?
I think you got it.
Because there's no 4 cards in there now.
So, what other games do you guys play on TTS?
So pretty much anything. We have Unish.
There we go. That's fine. Thank you.
My collection in here is actually very probably too big. Wingspan, so X-Wing,
I've
Wingspan.
heard very good things about Wingspan. It's meant to be just like a very pleasant, nice game.
Yeah, if you want to see Callum cringe, well, you can't see him, but Voidfall. We've got Crisis Protocol, Marvel, and there's a whole bunch. I've got 11 pages of games that I have on ETS that I can play through. So it's yeah, and I've also got games that I've added as well. So the games that I wanted to play that either are out of print or things like that, like Witness, which is an amazing 4-player only game. It's kind of like a mixture of
Get your secret
so
identities, ladies and gentlemen.
yeah, Witness is kind of like a mixture of Chinese whispers with Sherlock Holmes, in that you all have partial clues, and you have to Chinese whisper and try and figure out the and solve the case. It's messy, in the funniest possible way.
That sounds like a pretty good time.
Yeah.
I think I have like 4 games on TTS.
He hasn't got a roll yet.
Yeah. Who's missing a roll? Cass, do you have your roll?
Yes.
Yep.
It totally wasn't me, promise.
Does everyone have their roll? Oh,
Oh, it wasn't me. I was just moving the box. I already had one.
No, it was me.
So Zulu, is it 5 a.m. where you are? And hey Doc, how's your Sunday evening going? Never too many games. No, there is never such a thing as too many games. One of my favorite games is Formula D. It's a motorsport board game. Yes, I actually have that on. I actually have that as a game in general, but I believe I have it on TTS as well. So, everyone ready? They know what roles they are.
Oui.
They've actually taken the cards out of their envelope.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Beautiful.
100%.
All right. So does everyone wants to blindfold themselves?
Bam.
If you are Voldemort, can you release your blindfold and put your card out in front of you? Then re-blindfold yourself. I'll give you 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Now re-blindfold yourself. Can all of the Death Eaters unblindfold yourself? Put your card out in front of you into the main play area. And you can now see who is a Death Eater and who is Voldemort. He'll give you 5 seconds. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you please take your card back into your area and re-blindfold yourself? Can Voldemort please unblindfold themselves and bring their card back into their play area? Now, everyone make sure you're blindfolded and everyone unblindfold yourself.
Your counting was incredible then.
Was that a smoother one? I actually read the script properly instead of, trying to wing it.
And it kills
That was good.
It was good.
It's
Sound
Ten
like
out
a
of
pro.
10.
Zula says, I regret to inform the group, but after this game, it's a sleepy bedtime. Yeah, 5 a.m. is impressive. And not at the same time.
Thank you, Zulu. We appreciate you coming and watching the stream. And you're right. Being killed by Crinkle and Puff is, as you said, an honor and a pleasure. Being upset, being invited cadavered is not great, but if anybody's going to do it, and we thank you for coming to the stream.
Yeah, nice to see you, Zulu. Have a lovely sleep.
I think they said after this game, so.
They can see Callum die one more time.
The Crinkle, you are Minister first off again.
Oh,
The dice loves you.
well, thank you. I am pretty one.
Puff, is she always like this?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'd just like to say that I know some people here might like hangover distrust from a previous game. And
I'm ready to build some bridges.
I just want to set the tone off right here. So
Okay.
Thank you.
it'd be hilarious if I voted no.
So do it.
All right. 3, 2, 1, flip.
Almost got
I don't
no.
trust you, and this feels like a fucking setup.
On the
Consider
first
my
round.
bridge hanging from a tendril.
Steve, what's that crazy?
How
name?
not to build trust, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, no, that passed. That
It
passed.
did go through.
That did go
It did
through,
pass.
Crinkle. Yeah, it did
Oh.
pass. Yeah.
Yeah. 3 people said yes. 4 people said
well,
yes.
I'm
3
going
said
to
no.
continue trying to build trust, even where it's not wanted, I suppose. Oh no! Oh.
Told you, set up.
Zulu says, here for another round. And remember, Mr. Skywalker, being killed by Daniel is a great shame and dishonor. Hashtag TND.
Oh my
Yes,
god!
correct.
So,
Yeah, you're right. You're
it's-
absolutely right. Being killed by TND that's the worst.
So Doc Savage, just so you're aware, TND is now a new term.
Oh, it's Doc in now, is he?
Or-
Yes.
Is what is it again? Hashtag
Team not Daniel.
yeah. There we go.
Love-
That's what it is. Now, Craig or Doc Savage has a reason
Steve,
for
did you get
not.
stitched?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
You got
I
stitched.
I did, but it was not on purpose.
You did stitch me up. Yep, you all heard it.
I was really hoping that I come in on a foot and haven't. And I'm embarrassed.
She has no idea what to say. She's a Death Eater
She-
again.
She doesn't have an engineering degree. The bridge she's building is faulty.
Puff, I'm thinking that although you're sitting next to someone that just put out a Death Eater card, I'm a bit more trusting. So I'm gonna hand it over to Puff just because I probably need to build bridges from our first game, so.
Know about it.
I've been hurt a few times here, guys.
Doc
man.
Savage being killed by his lovely wife is fine though. Yeah, so Doc actually was playing a game with me and my wife decided to kill him instead of me. So ever since, my wife has opted for the kill Daniel route. 3, 2, 1, flip. And that's unanimous. How did I get a unanimous vote? I'm actually impressed. Thank you everyone for trusting me.
I
Don't make
trust
me
you,
regret
I
it.
trust Puff.
Comes across as
We'll see how it goes.
Dun, 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 dun.
There you go, Puff. Zulu, Doc Savage, one of the biggest gripes about living in the US is all my international friends are 8+ hours ahead of me. Well, actually, Doc is American, so but lives in Melbourne with us as well. So we're quite lucky. He's in the right time zone. Crinkle's bridge is going to be supported by all those W's she's going to get. Now, just important to note. So Puff, I actually gave Puff the chance. There was an opportunity here, and I gave him one of each, and he came out with flying colors.
Gotta love it.
Well, good job, Puff.
Oh, thank you. I tried very hard.
I thought you were going to put that in front of Crinkle. I was like,
I wouldn't.
Really make yourself seem more suspicious.
Well, if I'm already suspicious, you may as well kill me early. Get out of the way, and then.
Crinkle, just so you know, I will always kill Daniel first. I may even inspect his know what kind of team he's on. I'll still pick him.
It's pretty hectic.
Taking that hashtag TND seriously.
You're just jealous. 3, 2, 1. Because I beat you in your favorite game.
Yeah, look, this is one of my favorite games, and then some. Hey, but
No, I'm talking about
Canvas is
Dice
up
Roll.
there now.
I'm talking
Oh
about
yeah,
Dice
that was
Roll.
upsetting.
Yeah.
That was upsetting.
Yeah.
You didn't beat me. You absolutely pantsed me. It was embarrassing.
Was it on stream?
It is on stream. Yes, it was last Sunday. And it wasn't twice. It wasn't once. It was twice.
Oh, no.
And one, it was
Here we go,
like
Cass.
I didn't even take him down to like 20%. It was like he had almost full health, and I had none. I was like, "What game am I playing, and how am I so bad at
Heart
this?"
of the cards, Cass. Heart of the cards.
Sorry.
What characters were you on?
It was my turn.
I played Barbarian.
Yeah, he did Barbarian twice. And it was my first time playing Dice Throne.
Where are my cards that I'm picking up?
There.
There. I just put
Alright,
them out.
heart of the cards. I'm trusting you. Heart of the cards.
So who did I play as, Callum?
How
You were
dare
Moon Elf, and then you
Everyone.
followed up after Moon Elf with
Oh, the Gunslinger.
everyone
the Gunslinger. Yeah.
Does it hurt that I actually
Please thank
didn't
me,
remember who I
everyone.
played as?
She
It doesn't make it better.
me.
3, 2.
Oh,
Oh, thank gosh.
right?
This
Other
one.
one, other one, other one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
over this one.
Cass, what did you give him?
Back on
I gave him
there.
one of each.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, good,
No,
good.
she didn't. She forced me to go Phoenix.
Forced you. You would have gone otherwise.
No, she gave me a 50-50. Then I just wanted to scare everyone by flipping it and putting it on the wrong spot.
Zulu asks, next stream I need to learn the lore for why Mr. Skywalker has a strong distaste for Mr. Daniel. He's only
It's more that he beats me. Like I don't mind losing to anyone, but losing to Daniel is not great.
so
This. I'll just tell you my vote. This is a no. This is a no.
Tell us how you really feel.
People are reserved.
Look,
I'm
just
gonna
consider
try
me
my
your IM.
Hold on a
and I
second.
don't like crinkles.
All
Sorry,
right,
what was that, Daniel?
okay. I was just looking at the what Crucio does, just in case, because if this goes through.
Oh, I have no idea what to do.
Just vote no.
I'll
I'm gonna
look her
try-
deeply in the eyes.
Ah.
Anyone down.
It's not about.
Anyone in the Death Eaters?
It's not.
Just straight up trying to trap you.
3,
I'm
2,
just waiting for Crinkle's
1.
mute to
Flip.
go on.
Wow.
Oh, that's good. That's good. This is what we want.
You want
Who's we?
Voldemort?
Paleface.
Get that in.
So next
This
on
is real
Tuesday.
sus that Callum wanted this.
So on Tuesday we are playing the King's Dilemma, and it's actually of our live game. So we'll have a top-down camera, and you'll notice the seating positions. I'm at one side of the board, and Callum is at the other side of the board, because in King's Dilemma, he is all about. How would you describe it, Callum?
I would say that I make decisions for the realm, and Daniel and the rest of the table make decisions based on personal gain. And that is why I consistently lose, because for those of you who do decide to watch the stream, and I would really appreciate it if you did, it was Daniel's family who decided to turn people's blood into gold in our game. And that's a thing. And I was like, no, I'm not about this, because people's lives matters. And they're like, but money.
I will call out Callum creating the ashes.
That's another story for another time.
So, Puff, you are getting to choose. Doc says it's the Midas touch, and I agree. What is the King's Dilemma? It is a board game. It's actually a legacy board game. So throughout us playing it, it actually destroys the game. You can't replay it once you finish playing it. But you get around 15 to 25 plays through it. So we're at 15 at the moment. We're still a while away. Doc Savage, ignore the man behind the curtain. So Stephanicus and the Bird and the Birdman, or Bold and the Birdman, are either of you streamers?
I'm not.
Nope.
But I am having a very good time.
That is what we want to hear. So I don't believe anyone. So Callum and I are usually the two main streamers on Games Night app, and then we've got Puff and Crinkle, or Crinkle and Puff. It's weird saying it the other way around. So
It was. I've never heard of it.
It hits the ear wrong.
It hit my. It did not taste good. But
No.
Sorry, Bob. You don't deserve that.
So what's the so I'll do a shout out again for Crinkle and Puff. Who's the vote for? Bold and Birdman.
Bold and the Birdman.
I just want to say, turning people's blood into gold, kind of like in a messed up way, answers a really philosophical question of like, what is a life worth? You're like, you can give it $1 value.
That's crazy.
Per ounce or?
All right, 3, 2, 1, flip. And the yeses have it. So Zulu, how does it destroy itself? So you actually write on the game. You put stickers on the board. You, I don't think we've had to tear up cards yet, but you do. There are apparently in the game ways of tearing up cards. But yeah, you're mostly the game itself is your canvas. You're actually writing and using the pieces of it. So
We've been playing Pandemic Legacy.
oh yeah, that's such a great game.
It's so
Bruh,
great. We
why
had
did you do this to me?
card the
Who
other day.
elected me?
Felt like sacrilege.
Is that you, Steve? Did you do this?
Yeah. So Crinkle, what season?
No,
you guys
not me.
playing at the moment?
Puff was the minister. I just moved it because the vote went through.
Well,
I probably should have
Puff
played it.
is sus AF.
Oh no. Season 1 we've been playing.
What month are you up to? Because
Which
I'm
one
also
is it,
playing
Steve?
that with my significant other.
This one?
We're just
Yes,
up to May.
yep,
Yeah,
it goes into that.
May, okay.
So
So that was Puff, everyone. Gave me a double Death Eater.
I picked up a triple, so
okay,
I don't believe him.
Puff, who would you like to see? Whose role would you like to see?
have I ever been not trustworthy? I'm just like,
I mean, I don't.
For the
believe you,
record,
and I don't like.
Puff has been significant. Puff, you get to decide somebody before you decide on who voted. Puff gets to say whose identity would you like to look at. Puff.
Look at mine.
oh.
Would you like to look at mine? Because if you could clear me,
Huh. I would like to look at Cass.
Yeah,
Sure
the
you
bra,
didn't wanna look
the
at
the
this
Cass
one?
knuckles,
Yep.
Cass knuckles. Put it
So,
away.
so Cass will put it in front of herself, and hover over. So Puff, hover over the card, and you push Alt and Shift. So Alt makes any card bigger. So if you hover over anything and you push Alt, it will make it bigger. Alt and Shift will actually look at the underside of that card. So no one else do it, but you can actually see now we've got the yellow eye on there. We can see that Puff is looking at the underside of that card.
I
Wait,
see.
isn't that the wrong card?
No, that's
Nah.
that's the right one. Yep.
Oh,
Thank
that's
you,
the
Rob.
allegiance. No,
Oh.
he gets to find out the secret role.
Oh yeah, so the identity. Yeah. So
Oh.
the person.
Even better.
Yep. So that one.
There you go.
Righto.
Now tell us what she is.
I just want to have a look. I'm just going to move this because I just want to read.
Yep. So
Unfortunately, she cannot be trusted.
oh.
Cass, how do you feel about that?
I would just like to say I'm Harry Potter.
And that's why you can't be trusted. Always running.
But is Harry Potter?
I was
the
going to go
Order of the
Cass
Phoenix?
because Cass Knuckles, but I don't know.
I wouldn't.
If I'm
if I
honest, that
but-
convinced me.
I would.
Did not break.
I'm going to say it's like one of them is lying because they have a conflicting story.
Zulu
so
says-
I'm just going to avoid. Well, if they've got a conflicting story, one of them is lying and the other one is telling the truth. So I'm saying I'll just avoid both of them
Yep.
Have you contemplated
Quietly.
becoming a detective?
and
So-
just go someone else.
The Puff says, oh, sorry, Zulu says Puff and Crinkle sounds like the equivalent of Oreos and Vegemite. And again, my it sounds weird in my mouth. I don't like the taste.
What if you said Vegemite and Oreos? Is that okay? Does
That's
that
fine.
make it
I-
That's more okay.
Yeah. It's still my stomach churns, but it's that's yeah.
So Stephanicus is putting in, who may I ask? Just double checking.
Me
Daniel?
Oh, wait, sorry. I need to change my mind.
and Doc and Doc is saying, when in doubt, get the streamer. Yeah.
Oh.
So that Doc, that's another way of saying hashtag TND. It's
D&D.
it's always at me. 3, 2, 1, flip.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You guessed it. I voted no.
There's a surprise vote from Cal.
Here we go. Will Steve stitch him up, or will he give him the choice?
No, I'm really sorry, Daniel. There's not much you can do with that one.
Okay. Okay.
Doc is saying doubly so if the streamer is hashtag TND.
Hashtag TND is like, that is going to catch on.
It
I'm a
already
big fan of-
has.
I'm such a big fan of it.
I
Like,
like-
Sorry, Daniel. Sorry, man.
Like,
I'm going to message it to your wife.
Oh.
Hashtag TND.
Yeah. Well, aren't you going to see it tomorrow?
Oh.
Yes, you could just tell her
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Steve,
But yeah.
Steve
Oh.
said something.
I don't
Oh,
think
no,
I
you
will.
won't. No, you
because,
won't. You won't, yeah.
No, we won't. But
No.
yeah.
Oh, what happened?
That was
Oh, I
another. I
picked-
had two. I had two Death Eaters.
So you get to pick who the next Minister of Magic is.
Ugh.
I'd love this opportunity as
Well, I
somebody.
don't
who's-
trust Crinkle because
I
Obviously.
put out the red one.
It's a flip of a coin between Cass and Puff. That's a 50-50 because one of them was lying. Um,
I can tell you.
Matt is generally not trustworthy, and
Yeah, tell
Even when he's
Callum-
telling the truth, he's also
even when
lying.
he's telling the truth, he kind of just goes for what's the most chaotic move, not necessarily what's the best move. Callum, I've played with you too often, and every time you've been like, "There's no way he can be the bad guy 4 times in a row," and then
Oh.
that's happened. I'm gonna just go this guy.
That's the wrong
Yeah,
call.
I stitched you up with 2 things. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Who is
Callum's
the
voting no
minister?
matter what. Yeah. So Doc does say who is more likely to wipe out Daniel. Thank you very much. I haven't even voted on who I'm giving it to anymore.
Sorry, let us pretend like we aren't doing that vote then. You tell me when you can't see it.
Let's go over to Puff.
Oh.
Let's go over to Puff.
Interesting.
Yes, please. We all know what Cass is gonna do.
3,
Tell us.
2, 1. Some people have made some really bad
it-
decisions, and I'm
It
sure.
passed. All right.
Wow.
Surprise.
After you did me dirty, Puff, I'm sorry.
You know what? That's fair, but the cards did me dirt.
You made me look like the bad guy.
I'm sorry.
Puff, I
mean,
didn't
I
know
am
you
a
were a
bad
mirror.
person.
I didn't know you were a mirror,
guy
Puff.
myself. So,
Why do you suspect that?
well, because Cass voted for me. To be honest. And I suspect that her.
We also have to ask the question before we continue. Puff, were you Voldemort?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, me? No.
Yeah. Okay, you're not Voldemort. Good to know. Daniel, please don't kill me.
Oh
But
my-
who are you going to kill?
Oh, what do I have to kill again?
Well,
Do
did
it,
you
do
give
it,
did
kill
you
him.
give Puff a choice there?
No, there was no choice. There was 3.
I was not actually sorry. Yeah.
Hey, Daniel, some of your streamers, they're gonna go away. You know, give them what they want and kill Callum.
Oh,
None of the viewership want this.
Zulu and Doc have been quite active in chat, so they're definitely going to have to weigh in. But I'm interested to hear what everyone else has to say. But it is
That's coming at you like Emperor Palpatine. Just do it.
Look, I feel like keep Steve alive this
But
game,
like Kermit the Frog.
but kill
Emperor
Callum.
Yes, Kermit the Frog. Good, good.
Zulu's still saying TND. I can't kill myself.
You can. You
To be
can.
fair, it'd be a pretty baller move.
Hey,
I mean, just kill Cass.
And
Cass is in the wrong here.
What is her role? You never told us.
I mean, Puff's seen her card. Just kill her. Like,
I'm-
Unless Puff was lying about her card.
yeah, but then we'll know if Puff was lying.
Well, if
Umbridge,
she's-
but she's
yeah.
not Voldemort.
Convenient, because the only question you ask after someone gets killed is, were you Voldemort?
Yeah. So, I mean, it's a Death Eater, so. I'll
Yeah,
leave it for the
But
guys.
you could be a Death Eater and she could be an innocent if she gets killed and then it's, were you Voldemort? She just says no.
I'm very confused though, Stephanicus, because you gave me when there was going to be a kill, and again I have to kill someone, knowing that I can't not kill Callum because T&D rules state, and for as Doc says it, for the lulz, I
shame.
kill Callum.
The shame.
Let the
Please,
heroes
not
do
the
you.
shame.
Do it.
Callum, were you Voldemort?
I was not Voldemort.
He was a Death Eater, so it's okay.
Sounds like something a Death Eater would
Conscience
say.
clean.
Good.
All
golly.
right.
Zulu, I'll tell you what, mate. We're in trouble here. I'll see you in chat.
He just gave it to you,
Just
Steve.
go.
Oh.
Do you want to put it out? So who are you voting for? Oh, you're
Steve,
voting
but
for
I
Steve?
gave it to him.
All right.
Oh, now I'm all confused.
Just keep in mind, guys, we're now voting Voldemort in.
Wait, who are we
Hold
voting on here? Missed that.
What?
Look at all the votes just get changed.
I don't know what to do. Oh.
Grab the card that says
Oh.
either Nox or Lumios. Pull one of them out.
No.
Go
Oh, all right. I'm gonna do
Actually,
All right.
Steve, I
3,
promise I'll
2,
go cat.
1. Flip.
oh, you got to stitch me up.
Nope, that's a no.
No.
All right, so this progresses up 1. This goes across.
100% I was getting stitched up then.
I mean, like,
Not a chance.
I mean, at least like now Hitler's not getting voted in because Hitler has to vote someone else.
Wait.
You mean Voldemort?
What are you talking about?
Different game.
Sorry.
It's either he was
Sorry.
getting the game confused or that's like a biting personal attack.
Game confused.
What do you reckon, team? Do we find it?
If she's
I
Voldemort.
reckon go Cass because Puff just put down
She
a.
just ate the card. She ate
Oh.
the card. That's a Dark Lord kind of thing.
It's like
Well-
Cass hasn't done anything in a while.
Cass is definitely not
Yeah.
Voldemort, so.
Cass has like got scared since Puff called her out. So she's playing slow and quiet.
I actually just my dog Goku keeps barking.
I mean,
What's your dog's
classic
name?
excuse.
Goku, as in
Awesome.
the anime character. Yeah.
That's incredible.
That is awesome.
Ooh, woo.
as the kids would say.
Doc says, when in doubt, kill Daniel. No one's killing anyone, so you can't kill me.
Don't be so defensive.
I don't know. Otherwise, I could give it to Stefanicus.
Well, I feel like
No.
everyone voted no on that one
But
just
that
before.
was, but wasn't
No,
that?
I was voting no on that, not because I didn't want to be the thing. It's because Matt would have stitched me up. That's
Yeah.
why I voted.
I wouldn't
Also,
have. I promised on Aries.
My cat.
Doc says, when in doubt, cheat and kill Daniel. TND. Zulu, he survives. The plot is getting thicker and than frozen Vegemite.
If you vote me,
Whoa.
I will give you the opportunity to
Vegemite
kill
even
Daniel.
freeze.
I don't know. Yeah, we have to test that. Does Vegemite freeze?
Actually, never tried that.
Sure.
Surely. Right?
The glass would shatter first, just to be the
Weird.
fun police.
Well,
Just put it on toast
don't
and
put it in.
freeze the
Either
toast.
get the plastic cup or just get like a spoonful and then just plop that in the freezer and then come back and check on it.
I know.
Oh,
Like,
hang on.
Oh, yeah,
no, no.
glad
What are you doing? Who are you electing?
I don't know. I'm tempted to Cass, but then if she is,
Hey,
No,
let's
don't.
build this bridge. Righty.
Just vote Steve. Give Steve the next
Alright.
opportunity.
all right. Oh,
I trust you. I trust that you're going to do the right thing.
Do it.
Do it.
Oh no.
if I get dealt 3 black cards, I'm actually.
You've got it in my head, Matt, and I can't not see Stefanicus as Voldemort now. Like it's you've said he was Voldemort, and now I can't not see that.
Well, actually, Daniel, I'm not going to lie. You are Voldemort. This
How does that make any sense?
because you're just trying to you're playing this too calm and cool.
Because
while
I'm
your
calm and
nose
cool.
is growing. While your nose is
No, my
growing.
nose has always been this big. All right, 3, 2, 1, flip. Oh,
Wait.
Stefanicus, are you Voldemort?
No.
Say this is an excellent bridge so far.
But watch this,
Look
Daniel.
at us working on the
Then-
foundations and
then
stuff.
Ina
Just getting it
will
going.
Give the cards.
Can I just say that Crinkle is building this bridge? Zulu says that this is your chance, Crinkle, to build that bridge full of W's, and this is how you do it. And you know what's next. I know I'm dead, so I'm not going to keep talking much, but from the ghostly grave, TND.
Hang on, I gotta give you another one.
Okey-dokey.
I'd rather not, but you know.
Yep.
Oh.
Sorry. Alright.
We know
Ooh.
what
Yikers.
But
See, this is what I was trying to give Steve earlier. You guys voted no.
Oh, but
you don't know. You weren't trying to give me anything because you didn't have cards yet.
That is sus.
Oh, look, guys, Voldemort is now in power to give someone.
Oh, so fast.
it's no, it's gonna be like no matter what I do, I'm not gonna get this pass. Like no one's gonna pass it, so I'm all right with this.
You know what, Daniel? I'll reverse that. This is a reverse card right now.
Oh shit! If you put me in and I have to kill someone again, I'm gonna be mad. 3, 2, 1, flip.
I
What?
Yes,
reckon that
just
means
have
you
it.
get it. I reckon.
I think
yeah.
Yes,
I think I
it's-
get
I
it.
reckon you got it. You get your way. Yeah.
Oh,
Otherwise, you cast a revote.
50-50 doesn't get it across the line. Sorry, guys. It's a populist. I'm not happy with a 50-50 vote. That's what the problem is with me being dead.
That's why you were first to die.
Yeah, so a 50-50 vote does
oh,
not
it does
mean
not
he
pass it,
gets
so
to-
it
No.
progresses. Awesome.
Okay.
Yes. So is that the
that
second
means-
time? Yeah, it's the
Yep.
first time. Yeah.
Why does
Alright.
why do people not want me to put cards down? This is just discrimination.
Absolutely not.
Racist against.
Pop is not happy with this. Not gonna lie.
Look, only because I'm mad about not getting voted in before.
3, 2, 1, flip.
Oop.
Oh.
Ulysses
Does that
is
progress
getting
one more?
warm.
Uh,
Yeah, so basically that's the second no, isn't
That's
it?
the second no. Yeah, that was the because
we got that
Crinkles.
Phoenix.
Oh, yeah.
Crinkles got in. So
Here we go.
Oh yes, Puff.
Alrighty.
Oh, sorry. You can take the Ministry of Magic out of you. Sorry. Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
Can I have another chance?
Side note, we're super close. So, I mean, either way, if the Death Eater goes down, kill Daniel. But if it doesn't go down, or either way, the fans will be happy. Once again,
you've
this
done
is
pretty
from the
well.
brave.
I'd like to say, give me
No,
a. But please don't give me any black cards.
no, no.
I am
way.
still very unsure on Puff v Cass.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on.
I'm going a safe no.
I'm
and
telling
just
you,
let the
Cass-
cards decide.
Cass is Umbridge. I'm not a fan of that.
3,
I'm
2,
looking for a
1,
solid
flip.
Karibo here.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
So it's just top card.
Yep. Top card.
That's.
oh, I hope it's a good card.
Oh, I'm scared.
Flip it.
Wait, does that mean
Puff
Puff-
gets to kill
Puff
someone?
kills, yeah.
No one dies. You don't get to choose.
Oh, you don't get
No,
to
he
choose?
doesn't. You don't get to choose because the people. You didn't decide this policy.
Ah, yeah.
The policy was chosen by the people. So nothing occurs except the minister moves around.
So Stevie boy, if you want an easy dub, just vote me in.
I'm going to try and return the bridge building favor.
To Matty Bird.
Does this
And-
reset?
you just don't try? I get it. All right.
Would it? Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yes,
counter
it does
reset.
reset.
Okay, let's continue to work at these foundations.
All right.
Here, Crinkle. Yeah.
I like it.
Very intriguing.
Ah, bugger.
I don't know why I'm doing this. Everything says, why am I voting this way? But I'm doing it anyway.
We're waiting for.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
Yep. 3, 2, 1, flip.
Renee.
Are you Voldemort?
Oh gosh, are you Voldemort?
It doesn't matter.
No, I'm not.
Alright.
So it does matter because if she got voted in, then
No,
Doesn't
it
matter
doesn't matter.
if you Death Eater cards.
Don't do that.
It doesn't matter.
Steve got control. He filtered out the death card, and then now he's put a phoenix in to rise from the ashes.
That's the
Stephen Roberts, you bad boy, you.
You were right. It didn't matter.
No, stop it, Stephen Roberts. Mr. Stephanicus, apologies. Stephanicus. He was a Death Eater the whole time. The top card was an Order of the Phoenix.
It was, and I put it in the discard.
My bridge
See?
crumbles.
Still,
Yeah, see, Daniel, I knew it was you. I knew
Everyone
was-
prepare for demolition.
But in
Just
true
like a
in
sec, my dog actually was barking, but I'm sweating.
in true TND style, you didn't actually let me get the win because there was an opportunity for it. Who hasn't flipped the table yet?
me.
Hey, there we go. Doc says it was painful not to say anything. That's right. I don't think anyone's actually looking at the chat.
I am. I
uh,
pop in every now and then after I die, but I have to die first.
That was incredibly hard. That was well played, Stephanicus and Cass.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
I had no idea who the helpers were until Cass actually nominated me. That was the only.
I thought I made a
opportunity.
move like about halfway through where I was like,
Oh.
"Hey, wink, wink."
I-
where I was like,
I had my suspicion about you, but I wasn't fully there. So
"Oh no, I didn't." It was like when I gave you the 2 Death Eater cards. I was really hoping that I'd get one of each, and then
Yep.
give you one of each, and be like, "Oh, I'm really sorry, man." And be like, but then obviously that didn't happen, but we got the W. So,
Yeah.
woo.
Still got it. I don't think I've ever played a game where it has been like a tie before. To be fair, I haven't played that many, but I've never played one where it's a tie.
For the vote.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, I just took the card from your hand.
we're about to play with more chaos.
Oh, there's plenty of chaos. So, how is everyone finding Secret Voldemort over Secret Hitler?
I
I
like
mean,
it.
like, I accidentally said Hitler a few times, but
I think you accidentally called me Hitler a few times.
I meant Voldemort.
Feelings.
This one here is missing a person. Yeah.
It's missing a Lumos. Sure, that's missing.
So Daniel, what's your Twitch?
Twitch is twitch.tv/gamesnight app. So all one word. I don't think uppercase, lowercase actually makes
So
any.
it's Games Night app.
Yep. So GAMESNIGHTAPP.
Alright, I'm gonna try and find it.
And let's just double check Callum's work.
All of them have 4 in it.
Yep. You can actually right click on any piece and it will actually show you, and you can do search and it'll actually tell you what's in the deck.
Side note, because anybody, as a bit of a reminder, and for you guys who are watching the stream, thank you for joining us today. But it's just a bit of a reminder that we actually do these streams because of an incredible app that has been created that we use pretty frequently called GamesNight.app. App.GamesNight, sorry, app.GamesNight.
Got fun.
And it's a good way to, was it fun?
Yeah, app.gamesnight.fun. So on our stream, it's on the bottom left-hand corner.
Yeah, sweet. And it's all about a way to, for me, I definitely use it quite frequently to keep track of what games I've got, how many plays we do, and then if I play a game, give myself a bit of a rating and what I'm looking for next as well, what I want to buy, so that when Christmas finally comes around and my friends decide they actually like me, or they don't, they can find out what gift I actually want, and that maybe I'm not ready for another copy of Cards Against Humanity. It's great, but I don't need another one.
Thanks, Zulu. Enjoy your sleep. It's way early for you.
Mm-hmm.
Is it suspicious
thanks,
that
Olu.
Dan looks like Callum? Just a little bit.
Let's not go there because Callum is my wife's work husband.
Work husband.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's not do that.
She's got a type.
So everyone draw
Timestamp that moment, please.
their deck from the player box.
Guess what? I picked it up this time.
What did you pick up this time?
I definitely picked up a card that says Lumos in it.
Okay. All right. Good to know.
I got that card too.
Pretty
So-
sure there's only those in Voldemort.
So are we ready for the speech?
Yes.
If everyone is ready, have they got all of their cards and out of their envelope and are looking at them?
Not pointing.
Because I've now put that into the speech. That's going to be funny when it's in real life and you're actually saying, do you have your card? And you're actually looking at it. Everyone close your eyes. If you are Voldemort, open your eyes or
my blindfold's not working.
your blindfold's not working. Push. Oh,
No,
yeah.
No, it's all good. My
All good?
computer just froze for a second.
Okay.
But we're good.
Everyone's blindfolded?
Mm-hmm.
All right, if you are Voldemort, unblindfold yourself and put your card in front of you. Then re-blindfold yourself. It'll give you 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. You are blindfolded. If you are a Death Eater, please unblindfold yourself. Put your card in front of you and start looking around at every other player. You have 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please re-blindfold yourself.
No?
If you are Voldemort,
Bring it back to
unblindfold
90s
yourself and retrieve your card.
I figured that reference didn't date well. Good to know.
If you are Voldemort, please unblindfold yourself, grab your card, and remove it back. I think you've had enough time now, given that Callum is well and truly distracting me. Everyone should be blindfolded. Now, everyone, unblindfold yourself, and we are back in the game.
That was chaos.
That was absolute chaos. And we rolled before. Callum, you are the first Minister of Magic.
That's it. As an avid supporter with the 5 and S Club 7 classic naughties bands, and as the Harry Potter universe is set in the naughties going into the naughties, don't talk about it too much. We're going to stop there, and I'm going to put in some brass knuckles.
Ain't no party like an S Club party.
Yeah, that's it. That's what. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed that
For that,
experience.
I am now voting no every time Steve has an opportunity.
Fair.
Cringe.
No, it's okay. I'm disappointed that more people weren't excited about an S Club party. To be fair.
I have very clear memories of like primary school discos, getting really dressed up, and then spending the 2-3 hours that you're there in the school gym, just standing near a wall and not dancing.
Oh, the blue light discos, man, that takes me back. Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
I'll tell you what, I've never all been completely agreed with. This has never happened in my life.
Because it's turn 1, anything can happen and it's safe.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Safe.
It definitely makes you wonder. The Puff, how are you feeling about being the next Minister of Magic?
I feel good. Feel excellent, even.
Oh wow.
On top of the world.
Oh god, he's drunk with power.
Not the start we wanted.
No,
Oh.
that's not ideal.
Or is that exactly the start you wanted?
I got given both.
You did. That is not on you for records. To start off with 3 is not the way that anybody wants to start a leadership, a regime, if you will.
Good flag.
Leadership.
Alrighty, let's see how we go.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay. I'm going to mix it up a bit here, guys. I've noticed that every time I say no to him, I die.
There's a theme.
3, 2, 1, flip.
Oh,
Sorry, Stephanicus. Sorry, the bird.
TND to the grave.
can I ask why you guys voted no?
No, TND.
I'm sorry, I thought it was for Cass.
Oh,
That is good news then, I suppose.
Now I'm worried.
Oh, whoa. Oh, almost. Hold on. Sorry,
Are you
folks.
just sharing your card to everyone?
It's not going to Cass. Where you go?
Oh, sorry. My
Yep.
bad.
Did you forget who you gave them to?
Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it.
There we go.
Oh, Daniel with the forced phoenix.
Yep.
What did you give him, Puff?
He gave me
2.
2.
Mm.
So there's
Hey, Crinkle.
Statistically, it makes
did you get
mine
as the
much
other
more
card?
believable for the record.
Which gives Puff the upper hand here, but Daniel still suspicious.
Well, no. So the question is, Puff, did you actually draw 3 orders?
Oh, no.
You discarded a Death Eater card.
Yeah.
Why did you
Gotta
not
make-
test me?
Suspended a guarantee.
Because he already knows.
For a second, sorry.
There will be a test at some point. We may as well.
Hey, Crinkle.
That's me.
Are you ready to go for a hard day at work building bridges?
Oh my god.
I actually am very ready.
Got your work boots on, make sure the steel cap, hard hat, high vis. Get it going.
We don't have a good track record with our bridges.
I don't know, I'm vibing you this round.
If you're a Death Eater, you know you've got a free one here.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, flip. Yeah, I was voting though for that because they've never been so chummy.
Look, you can't be mean all the time. You've got to be.
Well, we'll see what happens.
I'm with Daniel here. That looks like a Death Eater move right here.
All right.
All right, give me the goods.
I'm giving you 1 goods and 1 bads.
Oh, a test.
Yes. It's not a pop quiz, so you know what the test is about. It's open book. There you go.
Oh, good.
Open book. There you go. You know what the right answer is?
I've lost them. Oh no, I found them. It's all good.
Sounds like something you'd hear in class is just like, give a kid a test and then they're just like, so I've lost it. And you're like, I just handed it to you. What?
So Matt, is that you forcefully trying to say that you want to nominate me as the headmaster next round?
Yes.
Yeah.
Believe
Okay.
it is.
I'm
Alright.
just teeing it up already, you know.
Okay. All right.
Speedy Gonzalez.
This was a good bridge round. I just want to.
Yes, was. We made some good
I feel
progress.
like it
We're about
was
a month ahead of schedule.
I
Yeah.
feel like it was a fake exercise.
But who was faking?
Steve.
I'm always faking it.
Anyway.
Puff's not happy.
Tell you what, Pop, I'm voting
I'm
that
here
just
to
because I don't want
remove
to
the
die first
TND.
again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just drinking water. Jeez.
Hey, you got to stay hydrated. You had a big day at work.
Oh, I did.
That's
I
pretty
did
good.
well. Wait, who are we voting on? Dan?
Yep.
All right.
From Matt. Matt, you need to put the Minister of Magic out so we can see that that's what you are doing. Just so you need to put it in front of you, just to make it nice and
It
visual
is
for
in
you.
front of me.
Yeah, but it's
No,
touching
dude.
your blue section, so we can't see it.
We
Yeah.
can't see it.
Yeah,
There you go.
It's touching your blue. We can't see it.
Cool. 3, 2, 1. Let's all do a vote.
It hasn't.
Ooh.
Oh,
It's going through.
Right,
I've been
which
working
one
on
is the right one? Is it this one?
Yes. Yep.
No, it was because the forceful like pre-selection of Daniel from
Also, I
Matt.
forgot that I could just press 3.
This is suspicious.
Oh shit!
Oh fuck! He stitched me up. Am I screwed? Because like you don't need to convince anyone that you're gonna TND it, but at least don't make it too obvious. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you lucky boy.
I'm lucky, and I'm liking that. It's good.
Is it? You sound
I just wanted you
disappointed.
to stress a
No,
little
I gave
bit.
one of. He gave me one of each. I thought he was gonna stitch me up. I thought he was
The
gonna.
first two I flipped with deaths, and I was like, oh.
Ah, okay, cool.
And then I saw the magical card, and I was like, oh, we good.
Yep. No, he tested me and he gave me 2 cards.
I don't trust you.
Is that because of TND?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm just
I am-
arbitrarily choosing people each round not to trust.
Yeah.
I am damn Daniel. Look at those vans. Back at it with the white vans, the white box.
And you thought your reference was dated, Callum.
Ah.
All right. Who wants it?
me.
Are
I
you
mean,
good?
I really want to team up with Callum, but right now, like, he's on the losing side.
Yeah, he's not wrong. Most killed player tonight.
Wholesome fact
Oh.
about the damn Daniel kid, if you guys are into wholesome facts.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
got a lifetime supply of Vans from Vans, and he donated them all to like a children's hospital or something.
That's
Oh,
really
How
really?
lovely of him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right? It's just a nice story.
Oh wait, who's getting voted in?
me.
Puff.
Half.
It's Crinkle and Puff.
Oh, this is really untrustworthy.
What? Because our names normally.
Very
Because
rude.
you've got a
3,
Hufflepuff
2,
member
1,
and Crinkle.
Like Harry and Potter.
and then yes,
The
7.
old the name's Potter. Harry Potter.
Wait, that was a tie, wasn't it?
No,
No,
4,
There's
3.
no way it could be tied as 7 of us anyway.
Oh, true.
So where are people's nicknames coming from?
I mean, mine just says Cass. I mean, that is my name.
Solid. Any
It says-
reason
it
for
says
the
that
lead?
you're leaving.
My middle name's Lee.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Dragma.
It's been a childhood. Like got it when I was a kid. Like one of my friends. I chose Draco, and this was before Harry Potter because I'm old. And
That kind of makes you look like a super fan.
well, I'm Ravenclaw, so I don't like it's definitely not Draco. But he never said Draco. He always said Dragma, and so it stuck. So
Solid. Crinkle and Puff.
I've just put down an Order of the Phoenix.
Awesome.
I can trust Daniel and Puff. We good. We
How did you
Gucci.
get our nicknames?
Yeah, where did Crinkle and Puff come from?
Well, I have a habit of awful, just like fantasy-esque.
Name.
Um, so
I saw that go in the secret envelope. I saw that.
I was trying to move it out of the way, but it was I accidentally grabbed the card and I couldn't see anything. But yeah, I'm voting for Cass.
Don't be suspicious.
Uh,
I
I
will allow
don't-
this because there's no Hitler powers. I mean,
God, this feels like it
Voldemort
should be a
powers.
no, doesn't it, though, guys? Like when you look into your soul,
No,
really feels like it should be a no.
it. It
Feels like it
Three.
should be a no.
2,
But I
1,
trust
flip.
Daniel. I really do trust him at the moment. I shouldn't, but I do.
we'll see what happens.
Some part of me thinks that you're watching the stream and you know exactly what he is. That's something you would do.
No, I don't stream snipe. That's scummy.
Scummy.
It's a pretty shifty thing to do.
No, I was actually sharing
That's
the link,
what you
trying to
want.
get you more viewers, but like, I
Nice.
mean,
Oh, oof.
There was no
Oh.
choices there. It was 3 Death Eaters. I gave her 2.
Okay.
Same situation as the first round.
Yeah, Cass, you and me. Yeah, you no, that's not fair for you, and I'm sorry that's happening.
So I get to see someone now, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Who are we most sus about?
all right, here you go, Daniel. You can look.
I don't know. I'm more trusting Puff out of anyone. Puff, who do you think we should look at?
Let's have a look at Callum. Well,
I'm an Allosaurus. So
that's
Look at
great.
Callum.
Great way to prove it.
All right.
Maybe he won't die this time.
Yeah. All right,
Be
Callum.
nice. Yeah, go for it. It's in my envelope, my friend. That's my alliance, and that's my secret character.
Okay.
You
No,
could have
he's
just searched.
yeah. I could have just searched. No, he's fine. He's not a.
so we can trust Callum.
We can
It's
trust
nice
Callum.
that I'm not going to die. I
Unless
was so
we
nervous
can't
there for the
trust Daniel,
for the record. I was
and
super
he was
nervous.
using that to lie about Callum because Callum's his dark ally.
Oh
Wow.
You know
That's
what?
some big brain energy. But
know what,
remember
Steve?
your previous detective notes was 2 of them have dissipating stories. One of them must be lying. So your ability, not great.
I remember
However,
the round before that when I was like, Crinkle's Voldemort, and everyone was like, is she though? And then I was massively right.
You know what, Steve? You know what, Steve? I trust you. I believe your story.
So it's finally nice to know that, like, I genuinely thought, Daniel, you were going to be a bad guy, and you were just going to say I was a bad guy so I get killed, and I was so nervous.
It doesn't help us though. It only means that we've got 2 people that we know are good.
Yeah,
Not that we.
That's what's happening here. Who's doing?
that's from Cass.
She,
Oh,
she's actually trying to give me a chance, like no one else in this game.
Hey, I tried, and then... Hey, for the record, I haven't picked policies. Not once.
All right. 3.
Alright.
3, 2, 1, flip.
Yes!
Eyes have it.
I think I'm gonna get screwed over, but I just want a feeling. I feel included.
You and I are on the same wavelength this round, Crinkle.
yeah, the bridges are strong with
They're
it.
the strong, sturdy bridges.
Let's go, Cass. Hit me up with this Karibo.
Very bad at putting these things together. All right, take a.
Why would you do that?
I didn't get a choice.
Are
I
you
don't-
sure?
I
I feel
wasn't-
like, wait, what benefit do you get at the 3 here? You wanted that benefit.
Why would I?
You wanted
Cass
it.
will be able to choose who's the next Minister of Magic.
She wanted that power.
Oh, I didn't program these cards. This board.
And watch her choose Daniel or Callum
I
because they're in
mean, if you
cahoots.
really want to make up for that mistake, you
Who
should
do you
make
want-
me the minister next.
No,
I'm
that's
going to be Minister next, so you can just allow it to continue on. Or
Skipped Callum. It's gonna
But it
go
will
back
come
to
back to
him
me.
anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on Puff.
Oh,
Yeah,
I will
but-
take.
We've confirmed Callum, so
Have
Have
we?
you,
You confirmed.
I
Callum,
confirmed Callum. Yeah.
Could be a bad guy.
I trust Callum, I think.
Steve?
There's only one person this round I trust, and I'm like weirdly starting to trust Matt a little bit.
What's going on?
No,
World's
It's
turned
because
upside
you
down.
should trust me this time, Steve.
we only need one card to win, right?
Yeah.
we did. So we give it to Callum, who we've yes, I've confirmed him. But if we put it to Callum, then we know that we're going to win because he'll pick the card that's going to win us for
Yeah,
us.
exactly.
Yeah,
Daniel
yeah.
said we will win, meaning Callum is Voldemort.
No, we will win.
No,
Order of the
no,
Phoenix.
no, he was correct in his words.
No, or
Daniel is Voldemort.
if I'm Voldemort, I want to be voted for me, but I'm not.
No,
What?
Callum is
Now I
Voldemort.
can
You're
go
the
Crinkle.
anteater.
Go to Crinkle
Steve is
Puff.
onto
It feels
something.
right.
Steve's onto something.
Go to
I'm
Crinkle.
voting No.
Give it to
I'm
Crinkle.
voting No.
I am
I'm
going to
voting
go
no.
with the red card. Can guarantee.
Well, I can't guarantee that. Hopefully, you're just not Voldemort. And that's all I want.
All right, I will trust.
Hold on a
Crinkle.
sec, Crinkle. Are you Voldemort?
We don't have to.
Wait,
Yeah, we do.
Guys.
We're at.
Yeah. Well, if
Yeah,
we
but
say
it's
yes,
only if
to-
they're voted in.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Ah, cool.
Nice
Um,
try, Daniel. You did.
No,
I
I'm-
don't know. I'm no.
You're umming and ahhing too much.
Three,
Callum. It makes me
I've
so
already
two,
voted.
1.
No. Okay.
Intriguing.
Okay. I
Crinkle.
don't know
Voldemort.
Crinkle.
That's fair. But look, hello, I'm not Voldemort.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a big dub. Okay, never
All
mind.
right, well, that's good to know.
You lose.
Now set me up with some red cards.
I will do my best.
He hasn't let out a sigh, which makes me think he has a red card. That's a positive sign.
Or, I don't know.
Or he's going to pin the blame on me.
Let's go, Crinkle.
Or he's
I'm
stitched you.
out. I'm
Oh,
out.
I don't even need to turn the second card.
Oh, wow.
Done. Woo!
Woo! Order of the Phoenix. Let's go.
Phoenix, baby.
Ooh.
And look at Voldemort
This
over
one.
there
Yeah,
at
you can give me
Callum.
just-
Look at him.
For
Look at him.
Oh,
Oh,
you weren't good.
confirmed.
For the
by
record,
Death
I
Eater.
had no idea, and then I was like, "Hey, I was going to give Cass a choice." I didn't know these were my Death Eater party, and then it was just never came up triple like Death Eater. So
No,
I went-
Daniel was.
I knew nothing until he inspected me and said that I was
I
a good
trusted
guy.
you
That
early,
was
Daniel.
the turning point for me.
But then I was like, nah, this is an early con. This is an early con.
Wow. Like, that was, I thought,
It was
I
just unlucky.
thought I had Puff. I thought I had him because he was almost. Were you actually
Dude.
going to give it to Callum then?
Oh, I thought you went too hard. That's a
Damn
bad
it.
sign.
Daniel, shut the fuck up.
So, Cass, I think you earned the flip on the table on that one.
Side note, I had my fiance check in on the stream, and she was like, "I'm just gonna post in the chat that you're a dodgy P," and I was like, "Yeah, go for it. The only person who's watching it is Daniel."
That was I was not expecting I wasn't expecting to get the ability to see,
Oh, yeah.
and I was like, I don't know what to do with that. Like, it was
You convinced me that I had some friends. That was nice.
Voldemort.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, it was kind of like I've always gone with with stitching up Callum, so I can't not stitch him up. So that's where I was like, well, maybe if I do choose him, that'll confuse everyone.
Yes.
You didn't. You confirmed
Really?
Callum for us. You confirmed that he was Voldemort.
Well, that. To be fair, that's pretty much going to be the case no matter what I do because TND. So basically, the apology it's just basically if I'm on your team, I'm sorry.
So if you're on someone's team, they're playing with a handicap.
Yeah.
For the record, he's won like 3 out of 4 games, so the handicap's not that bad.
I was hoping you wouldn't actually mention that, but all right.
I feel like Callum's handicapped more because he keeps getting killed.
Yeah, poor Callum.
Don't worry, it's an ongoing trend of every time I play this game, and it's still one of my favorite games to play. If we play it in the real world, so I'm real friend. Like I see the Bold and the Birdman and Stephanicus quite frequently, and they were the guys that I actually finished Dice Throne Adventures with earlier today.
We did. We won. Nobody died.
Yeah, it was the first time. Yeah, I've had the game for 2 years. But yeah, it was sort of, they also kill me first. If I play this in my work team, because I'm the one who brings it to the table, they kill me first. So yeah, that's just good.
Callum, don't forget that one time that I knew you were Hitler and I voted you in anyway.
Which is why sometimes I'm not sure which way you will play.
Who is missing their folder?
It's
The
not
only
me.
time so far tonight that I have not drawn a bad person was actually the one that was reshuffled. Because I drew it and then it was like, yes, I'm not going to be a bad person. And then...
So you drew a bad person again?
Yeah,
I have-
I was just saying, like, I was like, oh,
The other way around.
Confirmed.
That was the
That
only
game
thing.
hasn't even started.
Well,
D&D.
you don't know
Do we
for
need
this
to,
one.
do we need to reshuffle everything? 'Cause you just never do anything?
No, I'm good this one. Are we
Yeah.
ready?
It's
Has everyone looked at their cards?
We.
Yar.
All right. Everyone can blind themselves. If Voldemort can.
Oh,
Yep.
go now.
All right. Everyone is blindfolded. If Voldemort, unblind yourself. Put your card out in front of you. You have 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Reblind yourself. If you are a Death Eater, unblind yourself. Put your card out in front of you. Look at the other Death Eater and at Voldemort. You have 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring your card back into your hand and blindfold yourself. If you are Voldemort, unblind yourself and bring your card back into your hand, and that should be enough time because I stammered it. And reblind yourself. I can't talk right now. Everyone is blindfolded. Unblindfold yourself, and we can start play. That was fluffy, to say the least.
You did great. You did real great.
Oh, thanks, Steve.
I think it was actually. Steve, did you just take the card because you wanted it?
No, someone put it in front of me.
Did they?
Someone put it in front of me too.
All right, let's roll the
It
dice.
was Matt. It was Matt.
it was
There's
me.
only one solution: fight to the death.
That's a
It was me.
classic Death Eater thing to say.
Yep.
So, because I'm a good guy, I was like, oh, I'll just quickly duck off to the bathroom while you guys do the whole blindfold thing. And I pop my head into the lounge room and ask my fiance, I'm like, oh, what are you watching? She's like, you. And I'm like, what? You're watching the stream? And it took me a second. She's watching the Netflix show, You.
Ah.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, cool. But she said it in this kind of weird, hollow voice. I was like, oh, God.
Sort of like when Puff was like, it's
Why
my
not?
turn. Whatever.
Because it's the creepy one.
Is it actually me? Did we roll
Yes.
the dice again?
Yeah,
You can have it.
Yeah.
You're up.
All right, let's go with Puff.
Oh yeah. Get it on.
So I've just shouted out Crickle and Puff's channel as well, so they are the other streamers here. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Well, thanks for having us.
Who are we voting for? All right, yeah, I got it now. Cool. There we go. 3, 2, 1, flip.
Oh.
Straight off the bat, bad
Wow.
vibe.
All right.
Put my card back.
Pretty rude.
Steve
Yeah.
comes over and just goes, no, you can't vote no. Take your vote back.
That's so funny. You hear Puff's name, you're like, you know what? I'm just not.
Just want to be me.
Why am I being given Minister of Magic?
You're not.
Thank you.
So we've realised the attention span of the bird has definitely hit a wall, and expect parts to just move around.
Not gonna lie, got two Death Eaters then, so.
3. I'm sorry.
2 fresh serves of Death Eaters from a Death Eater. That's what you got.
Classic.
That's a. That was very subtle. If I was not looking at that card, I would have actually. I would have fallen for that. Do you do that in real games? Because it wouldn't surprise me if you do.
Yeah, you have to keep slapping his hands away.
We played Cthulhu once on Tabletop Simulator. If you're not looking at your cards or your tokens, 9 times out of 10, they're just flying off the board. You're like, where are all of my pawns? I'm 95% sure they were just here, and then you look at the side of your table where they've all been thrown off.
I'm playing hide and
3,
seek.
2, 1.
Hey,
Unanimous.
everybody said yes. That was great times. Thank you. Cool. Oh, that's good.
Look at that. That's a nice move. Hey?
Professional.
Ooh, flippy doodah.
Oh.
My dog outside, so I'll be right back.
Yep.
Say hi to Goku for me.
There you go.
Thank you. Oh, I only took one.
I would just like to say I'm having a very good time right now.
Well, that is good. That's usually
I'm
what you'd
having a
like.
Great time.
Yeah, sure.
Just like a lot of times when you play like online games, it's the banter wanes or it's just like not very good to begin with. It's just been like, it's been good.
Is that the constant TND just playing its role, or
It's really nice to have a fallback to, like when it waned to be, and you can just be like, TND, and then just, I don't know, try and vote you out or something. But yeah, it's nice to have something to rely on, and then while you're trying to think of something funny to say. It's good.
Less pressure.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Ooh.
Very rude.
That was the big one. Like it was. All right.
I'm confused. Did you put that token down?
I
Yeah,
put the
puff.
red one down.
Yeah. I'm like, that wasn't there. Was that there? I
Where's
was
that?
convincing myself. I'm like, yeah, no, definitely.
I did
When
receive
you-
one of each colour, and I
Yeah.
did choose.
For the
Callum,
record,
when you saw that a red one had been put down, how did you feel? Were you
I'm
glad?
pleasantly
Were you angry about
surprised,
it?
if I'm honest, I'm pleasantly surprised. I had 2 reds and a Death Eater, and I got rid of one of the reds
Oh.
to see if we could see where that went. So I wasn't really sure which way we were going. So the pleasantly surprised. That's where I'm at, to be honest.
Or maybe it was the hopeful that she chose the other
Or
one.
yeah, maybe you're Voldemort, so you don't know who the other Death Eaters are, and you were taking a gamble to see what happened, which is why you didn't say anything when you handed her the cards.
Didn't you hear when I picked up the cards? I was like, ooh, how exciting.
And you were like, cool, we have
I
2
will
reds. That
find
means
out if
we
I
get
get
to
my
get
Death
rid of
Eater.
2 reds, upping
Well-
our chances of there being more Death Eater cards later in the deck.
Okay, that's it. Line me up. When we get to there, kill me. Like, you've got me.
Sorry, I'm back.
So, Cass, it's already assigned. I don't think it's TND at all. I think it's TNC.
We figured out Callum's Voldemort.
Definitely
It's
TNC.
TNC now.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Puff has
It's
nominated Callum.
TKC.
TKC.
Kill Callum.
3, 2, 1, flip.
Hey, I'm gonna see some cards.
Wow.
I just wanted to say I accidentally voted yes.
Accidentally.
Feeling a lot of hostility from this.
I like put yes out and then made some accusations and then didn't change my vote accordingly.
This side of the table makes me feel just not great. If I could just, if there's a flip table for that side, I'd love that.
What is going on?
Jesus.
Ladies and gentlemen, what an exciting time to be alive.
I can't.
Is it my turn? I'm pretty sure I'm Minister of Magic.
Yeah, it's you. You're
Cool.
Minister of Magic, and
Cool.
you. Oh, you're putting it to me.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Matt, stop, please.
It's chaos. What is happening? Okay.
What a time to be alive. Thanks for that. Sorry.
3, 2, 1, flip.
I don't trust Steve as far as I can throw him because he's throwing accusations around.
Because I
Like
worked you out almost immediately. Is that why you don't trust me?
pizza maker throws pizzas like it's just nothing but up and out. Up and about, you crazy man.
Oh, I have the card.
That's actually meant to be in front of him this time, Crickle.
I put it in you. I just assumed you're still.
Outstanding, TND. Just a quick, nice, easy test. Put down a Phoenix, please.
Mush, you can't tell him what you've got. You can't say anything until he chose, mate.
Can't you?
No.
Technically, no. You can't actually speak the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking conversation can happen, but yeah.
Okay, well, I just learned a new rule.
Something new every day.
There we go.
All right, so the bird is giving it to Stefano. I can't say
Stephanicus.
Steve.
Stephanicus.
Oh, Steve. Just Steve.
Steve.
Steve's fine.
As the
Okay,
as
Betty's
the night
comment.
goes on, the less comprehensive. No, I don't make sense. 3, 2, 1, flip.
My cat has come over to me because she's like, I feel like you're getting picked on, so I'm gonna give you some
Hey,
cuddles. And it
Steve.
was
I
nice.
hope you know what's happening here.
You going to stitch me up?
Just
Yes. Oh, sounds like a witch's cackle.
Voldemort's cackle.
Yeah.
oh gosh.
Or
It's a
maybe-
laugh that sounds like it should be followed up with like foolish children.
I wanted to do this to you, and the game just made me do it.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie. All right. That'll stuff me then.
And you
All right.
get to investigate somebody's identity, Matthew.
I'd like to investigate yours, Callum.
That's good. Carry on. I'm not even. Has anybody actually investigated anyone else's? For the record, hold up. I'll make sure I get it out.
Yeah. Puff looked at Cass,
Yep, and I looked at.
and Steve looked at
Yeah.
Crinkle.
So
Like, game one, I looked at Crinkle.
Yeah.
And we're still trying to repair that damage.
Hey, Steve. You know what?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
I'm
You got
sorry.
exactly what you wanted.
Yeah, I got what I wanted. I got to look at the Dark Lord.
Callum's Voldemort.
I'm Voldemort.
Voldemort.
Oh, wait, now what?
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 Gotta look at those.
Let's go,
cards.
Crinkle.
Okay.
You can always vote me.
No, hold on a sec. You can't just say that he's Voldemort and then just move on to another topic. Hey, you know that guy that over there? He's gonna kill us. But these flowers are pretty good, aren't they?
I mean,
Yeah.
Like, I'm telling you, and then, like, what you want to do with that information is up to you. Like,
Callum, what have you got to say for yourself?
Yeah, I'm Voldemort.
you know what? I trust him.
At least it's awesome.
Hey,
It was going to be wild if I got it right turn one, just Callum Voldemort, and had like a justification for it.
for the record, Crinkle, if I say I'm not Voldemort, you're going to tell me I'm Voldemort. If I say I'm Voldemort, you're going to tell me I'm Voldemort. So either way, I'm Voldemort, and I've just beaten us to the punchline.
It's a very
Well,
Voldemort thing to say.
We're in the first section of the board, so
Yeah. Oh,
So,
sorry.
yeah,
Sorry.
I mean,
I don't have to admit to it.
Just how about
So
you play
far, he's
safety
not been
and
that
just
bad.
no one ever vote him.
That is an idea.
if I
It's-
give you
I'm
now-
a big fan of TKC right now.
TKC.
I, lo-
What do you reckon?
I love that it's for me. It's just Daniel must lose, but for Callum, it's no, he must die.
Has any other character... Actually, no, there has been one other person who got killed.
Yeah,
But that was after.
No, I died.
yeah, Cass.
Yeah,
Yep.
It was
Killed
Cass
himself.
like, hey, we can't kill Callum again, so...
Crinkle, if you put Callum in, I'm just instantly thinking that you're a Death Eater, and I will never.
Well,
never.
I'm not gonna put
That's
Callum.
pretty brutal.
I don't know
I just-
because
Test him before it got down to being actually bad.
Look, Callum doesn't know that you're a supporter, but you know that he's your lord. So
May as well lean into it.
Man, I think you're going a bit too hard now. Just slightly.
I
So
don't.
we move
I
again.
think give it to Cass. Here you go.
I don't trust her either.
Well, I'm not going
Wow.
The only person I trust right now is Puff and
yourself.
Stephanicus.
Thank you.
3, 2, 1, flip. You know what? If they actually ever are the bad guys, we're screwed. Especially Puff, because Puff is just like, no, he's trustworthy. He's good. He's fun.
No, I know when Steve is a bad guy. I feel it.
And it's always.
Hold up, no, that passed.
Yeah, passed. Yeah. I'm just
Yeah.
moving it over here because
Oh, cool.
Crinkle's taking a turn.
Crinkle hasn't taken the token. So
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. It passed. Yeah.
So I'll
I was
just tell you how to
thinking
play the
things
game.
I
You grab the red ones and then you get rid of the purple ones.
I will. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think we want to be testing anyone anymore. It's definitely just a no. If we've got Death Eater stuff,
not all.
Wow.
Whoops.
I mean, I'd like to say I didn't see that, but I did.
Hey, Cass, make the right call. Hey, how funny would it
I'd
be?
like
You can just own it.
to
and
give you
just-
the benefit of the doubt to say that you're testing her, but nah, you shady.
All right.
Cass, is that the decision you wanted to make?
Yes.
I'm gonna go up to
Heck.
Puff.
I'm about it.
The Puff.
Give me some good ones.
I trust Puff, even though Daniel's going to stitch him up.
I'm not gonna stitch him up.
But I'm all about like the stitch ups. So I'm all about yes. You have my support, Daniel. Only because I want to see you stitch him
And
up.
my axe.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, Puff.
How could you?
It's weird when it goes silent because we haven't actually played that rule at all so far tonight. Oh man.
Puff, are you
Oh,
giving me the
classic.
big dub? Are you giving me the big dub? Or did I get my wish?
Yes.
Ah, I got the
Oh.
Phoenix! Yeah, boys!
Meow.
Voldemort over there, look.
Ah, I was.
Voldemort.
I didn't get a choice. I was like, if I play the
Ye-
blue
Crinkle.
card, then they'll know that I'm bad.
Okay.
Well, you kind of
I
have to own that you were
stitched
bad
you up.
guys.
I should have given
For the record, Death Eaters, take some heat off me, please. I was accused as Voldemort from the get-go, and you guys were like, that's right.
Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it.
And then
FYI.
he inspected me and said, Voldemort, and you were like, okay.
Yeah, and Crinkle, you had Cass like there. You could have given her like anything
Yeah, I was.
and just been like, no, I had like 3 Death Eater things. And then what does Imperio do? What does that allow you to do?
It allows you to choose who's the next Minister of Magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you could have just like
I
picked
did
Callum.
screw that up.
Yeah, you could have just painted Cass, be like, yeah, look, we know that she's okay. We know that Cass is. Let's make sure we don't go to Cass. Take a little heat off her, bro. For the record, I'm taking the opportunity to flip the table today.
I think that's a good one. So
What do you press to flip the table?
it's a button at
Flip.
along the top.
Mine's grayed out
Oh yeah, so because I'll let you flip the last table, all right? So
because you don't trust me.
well, given your track record of stealing cards, yeah, I think I'm pretty good.
That wasn't me. That was Matt.
Well, I lump you together, and maybe that's not a good thing. So we're at page 1188. So we've probably got time for another game if everyone is still awake.
Take this opportunity. If anybody who does want to go, you can by all means.
Yes.
What's
But
the time?
If you're having fun and you want to keep playing, we are more than keen to keep playing.
I reckon I got one more in me.
Yeah, let's do it.
Beautiful. That was So what? Who's been Voldemort so far? I've been it twice.
Been it
Crinkle's been
3
it twice.
times.
Crinkles.
Oh, 3.
Have I been it 3 times?
No, I have.
I thought you were only 2.
I thought you
Oh,
were,
maybe 2. The last 2 I've been Voldemort.
Yeah.
yeah. Crinkle was
Yeah,
one.
and that was it.
I was.
Yep. And was found out so quickly.
Yeah, but then I still won.
Yeah, we did. Yep.
Too good.
Oh man, that's actually, you know what? TND has not hurt me tonight, so I'm okay with this. Too much. Too much. But now I'm screwed because I said that, so
You're a goner.
yeah. I should have been smart and like preset them all up, but someone just gave me Voldemort. I don't want to be Voldemort.
Yes, you do.
I almost got away with that.
If you are Voldemort, does that mean I can start showing up to work in like robes?
Oh, that would be funny. We could go back to work now at least. That's good. All right. Does everyone want to take their secret envelope?
No, I do.
Why do I have a picture of a flaming sword?
Come again?
Oh, it's upside down.
All right, everyone's got their box or their envelope. And are we ready? Everyone, blindfold yourselves. With everyone blindfolded, have you made sure to look at your card? I'm not going to give you an opportunity. It is too late. If you are Voldemort, unblindfold yourself and put your card in front of you. Re-blindfold yourself in 3, 2, 1. If you are a Death Eater, unblindfold yourself and put your card out in front of you. Look around the table to find the other Death Eater and also note who Voldemort is. Bring that card back into your hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Voldemort. Oh, sorry, blindfold yourselves. Voldemort, unblindfold yourself. Take your card back. Re-blindfold yourself. Everyone should be blindfolded. No one should have their cards out on the table. Everyone unblindfold yourself. Hey, I did that one without stuttering. That was
good.
yeah.
You've come a long way.
This is what progress looks like.
Oh, no, that's not what I wanted.
Yep. Are you just claiming it for yourself, are you?
No. I was putting away. I accidentally put my Lumos.
That was just my approval for your speech.
Oh, why am I? What? How did this happen?
I rolled the dice and you were first.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Lucky.
Oh, there we go.
Actually, no, so that Matt doesn't stop accusing me. And this is because you called me out like literally first time.
You mean because I nailed it first time?
You know what, Callum? I apologize. This game, I'll be nice to you.
Well, hopefully we're on the same side, so we won't have to worry about being nice. We'll worry about winning.
3, 2, 1, flip. Up, there we go. I was
Delay.
was concerned there might be some hidden animosity there. And this
Like
is the...
that snaked over.
Woo.
Yeah.
Wait, I only got one card. Oh, no, it was behind the other one. I thought we were going to be nice. Why?
Wow.
It's not the start we wanted.
Out the gate.
Guys.
It's
It's not me this time.
This was
Please
his
don't blame me.
payback. This was his
Don't trust
payback.
them.
Oh,
This was his
is
payback.
it's not my payback. This
Either
is
of them.
you watch. They'll get another triple red or triple Death Eater, and I'll be like, it's not. Someone's lying here, and it's not me. Which is very unlikely.
All right, 3, 2, 1, flip.
Wait, Stephen hasn't voted.
Yeah, yes.
I have?
Yeah.
Yeah, Australia.
Cool. Just over to the side. Sweet, never mind.
Oh. All right. Ooh, how do I want to play this? Let's have a
Just give Cass the red cards and you're good to go.
All right. Will do.
Buff, I just want to say you figured out TTS with surprising efficiency. Like you have, I've been looking the way that you've been handing those tiles. I was like, I like that, and that's why my tiles have been snaking over to different places. That's some pretty cool doofenhickeys you got going on. I like that.
Cool. So Cass, what did you get? Two of the same or
And yes.
two red?
Two red.
Because it's your stream and you promised I could flip the board.
This feels like Steve has just stream sniped now.
What
I'm
is
going
stream
no.
sniping?
It's
When
when
you
you
look at the
someone's
stream
screen.
to see what he's actually
It's
got.
like screen cheating or screen hacking.
It's like screen hacking, but in the 21st century.
3, 2, 1, flip.
Nice.
Has passed.
The early flip was very fun.
I trust you, Daniel, just not Steve.
You don't trust what he's going to give me.
Like even if you put a purple down, I know it's
Taking
not your
any
fault.
chances?
Hey guys, hold up. Wait. If this is what I think, I'll stop talking for a second.
He'll say he didn't have any.
You're trying to
choice.
tell me.
Steve got a
Oh,
triple.
Steve,
Steve got a triple.
hold up, Steve. Did you give him to Order of the Phoenix?
Yes.
So we've had 2 chances for double Phoenix, and you guys had the audacity to question my triple Death Eater first turn.
Correct.
Just want that
You
on
know
the
what,
record.
Callum? With that logic, I reckon Steve's stitching you up. Therefore,
No. What did I give you, Daniel?
He gave me two reds.
Boom.
That's as far as I can throw you.
Likely
Pick you up.
occurrence.
Mm,
It's a tricky one.
It's a hard enough life.
that's what I was going
Oh,
3, 2, 1, flip.
Yeah.
yay.
for. Huzzah! We'll see what happens.
This is a
Really
good
can
opportunity
trust
for us to not look sus. I don't think it's going to happen, but it is a good opportunity.
Just like to take a moment now to identify this.
that is as good as I could give you.
There's a lot to that.
It just makes us look like the bad guys right now.
It super
That's what
does.
it does.
Who would you like to, Matt, who would you like to look at on the basis that no one's going to trust you?
You gotta look at somebody.
I would like to look at
I'm thinking-
Stephanicus.
Hey, Happy made it along. How's your morning?
Hmm?
So Happy is one of a viewer. You know, just
Oh, hey.
when you're playing with
Good on.
streamer, you get some weird comments because they're actually reading a chat as well.
Guys, Stephen can be trusted. He is a redhead.
Thank you.
Which one?
There's a whole family of them.
I don't know.
No.
I'm bad at Harry.
One of the good ones.
The one that dies?
Yeah, I think it might be.
Hard to tell them apart.
I think it's one of the twins.
Happy, yeah, good morning. Well, it's evening for us. But stream has been going well. We're on our last game of this. We will have the result of how many games were added to Board Game Geek this week.
Oh, sorry, I gave it to you.
And I think so far the Death Eaters have been. Oh, I think how many games have we played? We've played 6.
Oh, I'm not counting, but something like that.
Something like that. But Death Eaters have won 3. They've won more at the moment. I think it's just slightly the Death Eaters way at the moment.
Bastards.
Yeah. And there's 2
where
new
is-
phrases that you need to be aware
Matt,
of.
can you give back the Hogwarts symbol so that we can vote? Because I can't have it. Thanks.
All
Is
right.
that who you're trying to put in there, Crinkle?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not sure if that was done by you or done by Matt.
No, I just gave it to him by accident and couldn't get it back.
Wait, who's getting voted?
You
Callum.
are.
What, me? I
Mm.
didn't
Oh.
steal the Hogwarts though.
Yeah, no, we're-
No, she went to put it in front of you.
I just put it in your box.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
no
3,
comment.
2, 1, flip.
Oh.
Wait, it still went off. It did.
It did. It
Four of
went
us
off.
said yes.
It went off. Yeah.
Made it.
You did make it.
Yep.
So happy. Yeah.
I'd
There's.
like to say, if this is a purple, it's not my fault. The game hates me.
Yeah. So there's 2 new terms that have been coined from today. Hashtag TND, which is I can't remember what it stands for, but it's
Team not Daniel.
Team Not Daniel. Yep.
I'm really sorry about
TKC.
this.
And TKC, which is Team Kill Callum. So
Yeah, it's hard. There are your 2
Or Cass.
options.
Or Crinkle.
Or Crinkle or Cass. Yeah, there you go. You're right.
That's
Hey.
true. But I'd rather you didn't.
Yeah, I'd like to be alive, please.
Why?
I'm sorry. I'm
Everyone's-
sorry.
Everyone...
so
You jinxed it.
Puff
You
and
said that the
Stephanicus.
game
I don't trust Matt and Callum.
I don't trust Matt
Please.
Callum or Crinkle at this point because
This is
that's
the worst.
3 in
I
a
know.
row.
Now I'm gonna get killed because everyone thinks I'm a fucking dead.
Hey guys, welcome to
What's
to
my
Voldemort
fault?
territory.
I got 3 of them.
Crinkle
Good.
gets to choose the next minister.
Oh yeah, you get the Crinkle gets to choose the next minister.
Hey, Puff.
Crinkle, we spent
Crinkle.
a long time
Oh,
trying to
yeah,
rebuild
yeah.
that bridge, and you just took an absolute jackhammer to it.
I didn't mean to. I got belted.
I feel like Callum.
Controlled demolition. That's what that
I
was.
feel like Callum
Okay,
deserves
so I
it.
can
So
give
he
this
can
up.
kill
Who do we reckon?
Callum.
I
Give it to Daniel or Puff.
Right, give it to Callum. So if
What
it's a
about
purple,
Cat?
Callum
You heard
can
good
kill
Cat?
Daniel.
Daniel or Puff?
Daniel and Cass have both not have the.
I'm gonna get it back after this one, but whoever she gives it to, I don't trust Crinkle now. I don't trust.
Yeah,
Give it to
Puff.
Callum.
Give it to
and
Puff.
then then
No, Matt and Callum are so clearly in cahoots with each other.
Yeah.
You got
I
one
need-
good call, and now you think you're like Dr.
I've got it
Dolittle.
all
You
figured out, man.
all
I've got a
out.
10,000-foot view of the whole thing. You're all playing checkers, and I'm here playing chess.
Who did you give that to? To
Puff.
Puff?
Yep.
Yeah, I gave it to Puff.
Puff.
Good call.
Go to Cass for sure.
Yeah.
I actually will ask for it. I'm gonna ask for it. Yeah,
What?
I'm gonna ask for it.
No. Welcome to Voldemort territory.
No, because
where you're
if
asking
I
for it.
all right, look at that. You have evidence from the last few games. If I've been Voldemort, I've never asked for the Hogwarts at all.
He's been building for this moment.
Man.
Oh, that's
I
so
Oh
think
no,
I
I'm
see.
playing chess. He's playing 3D chess.
Play the safe one. Go Cass. Play the safe one and go Cass.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust.
I'm going to be
mean
minister next turn anyway. So
I believe in Cass.
It's-
I believe that Dragmar is Voldemort. And yeah, he's playing Mahjong. Let's go.
Solitaire.
Oh. All right. I'm gonna go. I'll go.
Hey, maybe put me in.
No.
Then you can tell me if I got the
No,
wrong
do not put him in. Absolutely not.
My doesn't up between Callum and Stephanicus.
Thank you. Thank you for
Righty.
yeah,
righty.
I'll vote for Stephanicus, but I will not vote for Callum.
Why do you hate me? I'm such a I've lost so many times here.
He's gone for the sympathy card. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't fall for it. It's clearly a trick.
I think I might.
Oh,
Remember how last game I said if Puff was ever a bad guy, we're screwed? I think we're screwed.
Ah, three.
That's if you vote him
Come
in.
on.
3, 2, 1, flip.
It
Oh.
goes across, and I'm not Voldemort because I'm a good guy.
Look,
Debatable.
Voldemort's mum would have said he was a good guy too.
I disagree with that.
Callum, we are victims here.
We are victims of circumstance. Oh, thanks for putting that. That was nice.
Put them
No
in.
worries.
Oh, I tell you what, that was a.
If it turns out to be Daniel and Cass, I'm just going to be like, oh, they just watched us tear each other apart. and just did nothing to stop it.
There was no us in this.
Oh, well done.
Stephanicus.
Thank you.
That was a good
For
result.
the record, and this is what concerns me the most about this situation is there was 2 of them.
There was 2 of them.
So yeah,
It's going
Yeah.
up to Stefan, I guess.
I
Matt.
reckon Steve is definitely Voldemort this time.
stop. You've inspected. You know what he is.
Yes.
Boom.
And is he Voldemort? Should
And
I...
you already said I was a guy with red hair.
Oh,
Changing the story there, are we, Maddie? Got him. Matt's a bad guy.
I
3,
don't even
2,
know.
1, flip.
Yeah, outstanding.
I don't even know anymore, Matt. I'm so confused. That has sent me for.
He goes, oh, he's a kid with red hair. And I was like, yeah, I'm like one of the Weasley twins.
No.
And then he's like, he's for sure Voldemort. You already do. And then you try to paint me as a bad guy.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot that I'd inspected him. And he was just giving me heat, so I was just throwing it back.
Can we confirm, Stephanicus, are you Voldemort?
Oh, well
No.
done.
No, he is a redhead. He is a redhead.
So we know Matt's at a minimum a Death Eater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I have been drinking.
Castle. I don't I don't know, Stephanicus, what are you thinking of this one?
I don't. I want to trust her more than I trust her, so I'm going. You'll see what I go, Ben.
3, 2, 1, flip.
Oh!
Oh, it's all going to
Puff.
path.
Oh!
I feel so betrayed.
Okay. That
This
feels right.
is interesting.
Oh.
I thought everyone was trusting Crinkle.
So did I. I don't know where that came from.
I don't know. I think you like had a thing with like Cass for a little bit, and you guys like put down one, and now I'm like very unsure.
the crinkle mat. That's what confused me. That's
If
where I
Cass
was
Secret
concerned.
Oh,
Voldemort
but I
is
drew
here,
3.
but
Cass
I'm
Secret
I'm
Voldemort
still
is
I
here.
don't like this either, just because Callum's involved. That
Yeah, and him and Matt were very chummy, like
they were
immediately. to
very,
begin
and they
with.
voted no against you, Stephanicus. Like it was,
Yeah.
yeah.
And now we know for sure Matt is a minimum a Death Eater.
For the record, I was voting against you. Team, not Daniel. Not against. not against.
Well, I wasn't Team Kill Callum before,
Has
but
Puff voted?
Oh, God.
3,
alright.
2, 1, flip.
I get Secret Voldemorted here.
Oh,
Cass,
Cass.
are you Voldemort?
Yes.
Oh!
you fools.
Hey, Steve, look at what.
I knew Crinkle and Yoit.
Hey guys, not.
Also,
I don't
to-
believe
to-
your cards, Callum. I don't believe them.
To be
I
fair,
actually just traded
whenever
stuff
I
last
put a
minute.
card down or gave a card, it was actually triples. Like I had no.
So what do I press to
No
flip
choice.
this puppy?
So at the top, you should see one of the.
It's grayed out.
It's great.
Woo!
Wait, who flipped?
Not me.
You didn't flip it?
Strength check past 1d20 equals 20. I've never seen that in the bottom corner before.
I don't.
This is it every time.
I know it's just grayed out for me. It's fine.
It's just grayed
I had a
out.
good time.
I've even promoted you.
That's very funny.
That's Matt. He's enjoying the flip function a bit
This
too much.
is the worst timeline.
I'm only enjoying the flip because Steve doesn't get to flip when I do it.
This is the game that Callum wants to flip.
No, I'm actually leaving this stream.
Flip it,
Good
Callum.
night.
Flip it.
No,
flip
I don't even want to look at it.
Oh damn! It doesn't flip well.
Oh, what's this game? What's this game?
Oh, it's a game you don't want to see. It is terrible. It is. Yeah.
Is it Void Wall?
Yeah. It is
Oh,
one of the hardest.
I want to learn this game.
This game broke my brain. It legitimately broke my brain for a whole week trying to actually figure out how I was going to teach it to 5 grown men. And I went, this hurts. Callum, how did my teach go?
It was succinct, and there's no way to learn that game without doing it. And then when you do it, you're just like, I'm glad that this is done.
Yeah. Well, it's the scariest part though is Callum says it's succinct. It was a 45-minute teach.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Yeah, like,
Oh.
and that
So
was
it's not
as
too
short as I
fun.
could make it. That was the shortest I could possibly make the teach on that game.
And to be fair, I guess it's important to be fair to that game. I probably, if I'd played it and then after pulling teeth, and then someone goes, "We're playing it again. Sorry, mate, you've lost the bet. These are your options: Oreos and Vegemite, or play this game again." And for some reason, I've run out of Oreos and Vegemite, and I had to play it again. I reckon I'd be quicker at it, and because you're quicker at it, you'll enjoy it more because you're not spending so much time in just like over decision limbo or whatever. What is it? Every
Choice
time,
paralysis.
yeah, choice, yeah, analysis paralysis, whatever.
So it's important to note the script has actually finished running. So I've got it up on screen right now. So before we started the pool, there was 131,438 games. And now, after the pool, there is 131,680 games. So that means that there is 242 new games added to the database this
I guess 243.
You guessed 243, and someone did guess 242. 11 Cosima from which stream is that? I think that is from the Whole Card stream. So yeah, 242 games added in the last week alone. Did you guys want to know one of the games that was potential? Sorry, did all of you want to know one game that was added this week alone?
Yes, please.
All right, so let's jump in, and we're going to, using my excellent numbering skills.
Type in your password with big letters. Everybody knows it. Followed by your credit card number.
Well, it's one of those ones that I've actually forgotten how I'm meant to actually grab the game. So I'm just going to cheat and just go to any game I want, and then paste to the part of the code in. So one game that was added was Shuffle, Game, and Speed Hockey. Double-sided wooden board offers two different games, both based on sliding your pieces with elastic band. In Shuffle Game, players try to move their pieces around a path and land their pieces in a scoring area to get the most points. Scoring area is divided in 5 parts, each giving different amounts of points. If a piece lands in out area, it scores 0 points. Not being able to land in a scoring area results in negative points. In Speed Hockey, players shoot their pieces through small slots in the middle of the playing area. The first player to bring all pieces into opponent's side wins the game. That was added this week. No pictures, no other information. That is all we have on that game so far. And if they weren't ready to share that with the world, I apologize, but it has happened.
It is now live.
And yes, your game is now getting attention from all
Heck.
of 5 people.
That's the way to do it.
So we
Five
rate
people
the
at a
game
time.
today.
So yes, Secret Voldemort or Secret Hitler. So in Games Night app, we actually rate using a 3-tier system. The first question is, would you play it again? And there's actually 3 options here. It's yes, yes, but only with certain friends, and no. So let's start with Crinkle.
I would say yes.
Cass?
I would say yes, even though I hate social deduction games.
Puff?
Yep.
Matt?
Yes.
Steve?
Yeah.
Callum?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, look, I lost the most, died the most, and I'd still pick this game up again.
And I am also a yes. So would you recommend this to your friends? Once more, it's a multi-choice. Yes, yes, but only some friends, or no?
I'm gonna go yes.
Cass?
Yep.
Matt?
Yes.
Steve?
Yep.
Puff?
Probably only some friends.
Yep. Callum?
Not anybody I could see not enjoying this game, so I'll keep it to a yes.
I would be
Flat.
the same with Puff as a yes, but only some friends.
Mhm.
And the last one is, would you buy this game? There's actually 4 choices here. It's absolutely, even if a friend had it. Then there's yes. Then there's only on special. And then there's no.
I'm gonna say only on special.
Okay. Yes.
Probably more about me than the game, though.
Cass?
Have we lost Cass?
Goodbye.
Gone with the wind.
Oh, she said my laptop died, so.
Oh, okay. Yep. Steve?
Yeah, I'd buy it.
Yep. Puff?
Only on special for me.
Matt?
I would buy it even if a friend had it.
Very cool. Callum?
I did buy it when I knew a friend had it, so.
Yeah, I'd probably only if on special, because I actually did the print and play, which is the Secret Voldemort. I do love the game, but yeah, it's probably only if on special. So beautiful. Well, thank you all for joining us on this Sunday night stream. I've already forgotten the total: 242 games added to Board Game Geek in the last week alone. So those are now also added to Games Night app as of 5 minutes in the future, because I'll actually push it to the live database. Thank you, Crinkle and Puff, for joining us. How did you find our weird, crazy, quirky craziness?
I felt absolutely at home there.
A lot of fun.
Awesome for you to join us. And Matt and Steve, extra guests. Do you secretly hate Callum more now that he has invited you to such craziness online?
Not possible.
It's like the biggest backhanded compliment ever. It's not possible to hate me more, or you don't hate me and it's not possible to hate me, and I'm not sure which way to take
Well,
it.
good night.
Take it well, Callum. That's the secret. Just
No, that was so much fun. There's been I think particularly like social deduction games and stuff like Cards Against Humanity as well. Like I'd probably say this falls into the same category where like the amount of fun you're going to have is dependent on the people that you're playing with. And I had a lot of fun. So that it's a reflection on you guys. So thanks.
Well, it has been a great night. Thank you for joining me. It was definitely one of the easier streams when you've got other people to bounce off and have fun. This will be available on YouTube and on Twitch as a VOD. I do my best to break it up in the YouTube algorithm to make it a bit easier to watch so you can skip through. But we are back on Tuesday to play Kingdom Death. No, not Kingdom Death. Geez, that's a big game. No, The King's Dilemma. In our first live stream, in terms of actually having a top-down view of the game board. So make sure you join us at 7:30 on Tuesday nights. Is it, Callum?
Sounds about right.
Yeah. And we also stream Tuesday nights and Sunday nights. Crinkle and Puff, what you want to do a quick shout out to your stream again?
yeah, what are we doing this week? We've got a 6 p.m. Melbourne time.
Yep.
Gonna be playing some sort of game, probably.
Yeah. Investigate. To be honest.
Oh.
And then on Thursday, we'll probably be designing one.
Yes.
That should be a lot of fun.
Beautiful. Well, I've added another shout out in the chat, which will actually appear in the chat below us as well. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. I'm going to end the stream, but I'm actually going to raid us on to someone else. So thank you for joining, and that is us for the night. Thanks all.